favorite radio program,
Theater of the Absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 get your money's worth. Radio show, it had my power, and you gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll, you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 28th day of May, 2025. Happy Wednesday already. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning. How are you?
Good. You said that, and I went on already in the year. Isn't that crazy?
It really, really is. Like, yeah.
I mean, all I remember is when I was a kid, and you were like, "Oh, my birthday just passed. It's going to be forever till I get there again."
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like,
just, yeah. Yeah, I was laying in bed last night thinking to myself, or this morning rather. It seemed like night because it was still dark, you know. And I thought to myself, really fast, like, and I think it's when you are doing a ton of stuff, and you know, each day just like blurs into the next, and it just goes and goes and goes. You know, when you're looking forward to something, then it takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like right now things are just flying. Like you're just like, I need more time. I need more time. I need more time. And it's there's no more time.
And you can't slow it down. Like you can't, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hate when I mean, it's a weird thing because I'm happy, but I'm sad at the end of a day when I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 5 o'clock. Like I still have like stuff that I set out to do that I didn't even touch today.
Mm-hmm. That's how I was last night. Last night I'm in front of the computer and I'm like, okay, it's like 5 after 7. Like you should probably eat dinner. Like, you know, it's like, and I was just like, I know, but I still have stuff. Like I was in the middle of things. Like I was doing things. So, so that said, what I was doing was I was emailing folks and talking to them about summer fun.
Yes.
So if you're a business owner, you could save me the time at 7 o'clock at night. You can just email us.
Yeah.
Sales at the number 2 letter EVILLE.com. If you want to be a part of summer fun.
Yeah.
The promo is getting done. The first promo is getting done tomorrow. So if you want to be a part of it in the beginning, get all the promos. You got to let us know today.
Right.
So.
And how many is that again?
Over 1,000.
Right.
At least
1,000.
Kind of like. Yeah. No. At least.
I know the answer.
At least 1,000.
Yeah.
I mean that's
I mean,
just
but we're everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. It's at least 1,000.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a part of summer fun, let us know. Sales at the number 2 letter EVILLE.com.
And if you don't have enough traffic in your store, let's say you're, you know, a business and you want, this is the time to do it. This is not the time to say, well, I don't have enough traffic in my store, so I'm not going to invest in advertising.
Right. No,
it's one of those chicken egg things.
You're going to get a ton of mentions all summer long with all the tickets and all the stuff that we're giving
the
away.
only time that I say, okay, and I just kind of leave without not arguing, but without debating, without anything, is if someone says, I don't want to grow. Okay, then you do not want to go on our station.
Right. There's nothing you could do. Yeah.
Then we will be bringing extra stuff into your business. So
for sure.
Extra people. Yeah.
Hi, good morning. You're on the air.
Oh, I didn't know I was on the air.
Oh, that's okay. If you have a business call, you can always call 5105 unless there's something you need us to know.
No, I just wanted to wish somebody a happy birthday, but I can call back.
No, go ahead.
Go right ahead. That's fine. We're here.
I just wanted to let Eric Jackson know that have a happy 58th birthday today from everybody up there on the hill, his extended family.
Nice.
Wonderful. All right. Happy birthday,
Eric.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Yeah. So anyway, so if you don't want your business to grow, then you certainly shouldn't advertise.
Correct.
You should not get on with us.
But that's the only scenario I can think of.
Right. So I'll get to the days in a minute, but I've talked regularly about how I like the AI. I like learning things with it. I like using it as a tool, all that kind of stuff.
Well, and we just got Mike's great song.
What a great jingle. Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
I know. It was just
and
it made me think that it's getting better. So I think I might play with it with more songs for us and stuff.
Yeah.
So
does it surprise you that they don't know what to make of us?
Well, but they kind of do. I mean, we were looking at stuff yesterday, and it keeps bringing everything back though to us on the show. It's very funny that it's like there's not a lot of personal stuff out there, but the majority of things out there, at least for me, is work wise. So what I've found that I don't like with the AI is the companies that are using it instead of people.
Time out. When you say with the AI, are you doing like with the on the line?
Well,
is it with AI
or
AI.
Is
it with the AI?
I guess with AI.
Okay, I just didn't want you to sound like what's his name in the
like an old man. I do. It's okay. Get off my
when
lawn.
I'm on the line.
Yeah, listen. Just all of you can just go.
I'm trying to maintain your hip, cool nature.
I would have to get it first, then to maintain it. Get off my lawn. So, what I don't like though is the companies that are using it like instead of a human. So it talks to me because it can't figure things out yet.
Right, like customer service.
It only knows this much and then it's done. So I was messing around yesterday, and in order for us to do, so like right now, when you say, hey Alexa, play WLQI 977.
Yeah.
It actually goes to our TuneIn stream because we're on TuneIn Radio as well.
Okay.
It doesn't go to our specific stream. So I found out
our Oh, got it.
It goes to our stream, but through TuneIn.
Yeah.
Because that's what it finds on the internet. That's what Alexa can find.
Okay.
So I got on last week to find out what we needed.
Okay.
Actually, Chris Locken found out what we needed, and then I needed to set up an account through Amazon for us.
Okay.
So I did that. Went to go set it all up, and it said you have to verify yourself. So I go to do that. To verify myself, they need me to take a picture of my driver's license, front and back, for Amazon. So I do that. They told me that my license is not from the United States, so they cannot verify me. Now, I know President Trump has made a lot of changes.
Did Indiana secede from the Union? Wait, what?
I know there's a lot of changes going on all the time, but
we have 49 states now?
I'm really pretty sure, Mr. Bezos, if I can call you that. I know you and I are not as tight as me and the Zuck, but I'm pretty sure Indiana is still in the United States of America. So now I had to open up a case and send them a thing.
Oh, no.
Like to let me in. But now, because there's no humans or anything, I've been waiting like a week and a half now to hear back. Like,
are you kidding me?
And I'm like, I'm me. Like,
well, now you've done it because now you've started everything. Now you could get deported.
Because I'm from Indiana.
Right.
Technically Illinois. But I mean, yeah.
I'm worried. How am I going to run the show without you? What am I going to do?
I'll do it on the video thing. I'll be on the video.
No one will watch me. Who am I going to give a hard time? Who am I going to interrupt?
Oh.
We're hiring. Touhyville Media is hiring an interrupter.
No, we have one of those. We don't need another one of those. We need the non-interrupter. Yeah, a non-interrupter.
An interruptee.
Yeah. Today is Amnesty International Day. This is from the Baha'i calendar. Ascension of the Bahalula?
Bahalula?
Bebopalula?
No.
She's my baby?
Oh, my God.
I think that's what it is.
I doubt highly that's...
Hamburger Day. Hygiene
Yay.
Day. Okay. Wait a minute. It's International Hamburger Day.
International Hamburger Day. Okay.
And it's National Beef Burger Day.
Well, wait, so International Hamburger Day?
Yeah.
Did it say? Okay. Is that like every kind of meat?
I guess.
Turkey, chicken.
Couldn't we just go with Burger Day and be done with it?
Right.
Like, I think we're good. Brisket Day, Senior Health and Fitness Day. And that's older people, not like, a Mexican gentleman. Senior Healthy Day. No. And Slugs Return from Capistrano Day.
Oh.
So those slugs are coming back.
Okay.
So there you go. Tina and Wendy saying good morning this morning. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for hanging out this morning. We appreciate it. All right. So let's take a break. And then speaking of National Hamburger Day, we will wrap up our poll question from yesterday, and then we'll dive into today's poll question on a Would You Rather Wednesday. So thanks for hanging out.
There's exciting news for farmers in the Ileana area. Peterson Ag Service is thrilled to be your local Ag Leader dealer, bringing you the latest in precision farming technology. Ag Leader offers a full farm solution from cab to cab, season to season, bringing productivity to every corner of your operation. Sink it, steer it, plant it, apply it, harvest it, manage it. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader. Let Peterson Ag Service show you how. Call us today, 765-314-3276 to learn more.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help. Doing what? Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Find new roads with Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. It's all the same great people that you've worked with for years with new ownership. They're getting new inventory daily. Now is a fantastic time to get to Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland for your new car, truck, or SUV. Plus, their great service department ensures a smooth ride every time. Drive home in a Chevy today and become part of the Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland family. Their commitment goes beyond just selling cars. It's all about community service and ensuring your ride is as unique as you. Visit Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Find new roads.
The DQ Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Baskets have more flavor than your taste buds know what to do with. We start with all white meat, breaded, seasoned, and fried to crunchy perfection. Next, we double down and toss them in honey barbecue or new buffalo sauce. Serve them up with DQ fries, Texas toast, and house-made Hidden Valley Ranch, and you've got flavor on flavor on flavor. Get the Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket in honey barbecue or new buffalo right now at DQ. Happy tastes good. Participation may vary.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-931-3030. So if you've been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-931-3030 to speak with a live person now.
Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center. May not be available in all states.
Barbecue season is back. Hey, it's Ellen. And this is Sarah Beth. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich is that zesty barbecue sauce. I love that it was a little sweet, a little tangy, and with the mac and cheese. I feel like I tasted the brown sugar bacon first. It was the absolute best combination. Pro tip, 3 sandwiches are always better than 1.
Order the Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich and a Coca-Cola on the Chick-fil-A app for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Let me guess.
Isn't today Wednesday? Indeed.
It's hump day.
Are you ready for the weekend?
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah?
That's why today I want to start with something small we can all agree on.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Halfway through the week. We're halfway there.
You can do it. You can do it.
Let's do it. Showtime.
Stephen Sherrill with you here, having fun on a Wednesday morning. Portions of which are brought to us by the Good Table Restaurant in Kentland. Back open today.
Yes.
So, I know you. They were closed yesterday. Got a bunch of work done. Got a bunch of stuff taken care of there. So, and I know they're excited to be back open. I just saw them post that last night. That they were excited about all the stuff that they got done. They had to do some remodeling, some deep cleaning, some big time stuff. So
I'm sure the community is thrilled.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I walk in there, it's busy.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff.
Okay, so I want to know, are the Pacers going to do it?
I don't know. I mean, that's so wild.
I got to tell you, it's so wild. I'm not really a big Pacers fan just because I've come from Illinois. So we follow the Bulls and all that stuff. And then I saw the last 3 minutes of the last, 4 games, maybe?
Yeah. It's just been
it's been insane how they could score, how they've done this. I mean, it's more exciting than high school football to me.
Yeah.
Like it's really gotten me like, woo, like, yeah.
It's been wild, it's
and
and now to
exciting.
think that they could go to the championship. Like, I mean, yeah.
I mean, this Tyrese Halliburton, right? First player in NBA playoffs history to record 32 points, 12 rebounds, 15 assists, 0 turnovers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Quite
pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's gotten me excited again.
Yeah.
I haven't been excited since, not going to lie to you. Haven't been excited about the Bulls anyway, since we were kids.
Oh, yeah? No, I have from time to time during the Derrick Rose time, and
you did.
I thought that there was some things that because I like Derrick Rose, I liked Joakim Noah, like
right, but he didn't play. He got hurt, and then he was gone, and then everybody was like, "Oh no, he'll be back, and he's great." And I'm like, "Okay, we haven't seen great yet. Can we see great?"
We did though. I mean, he played a couple of years. I mean, one Rookie of the Year, one MVP, and then got hurt. So it was like I got excited about what could be, like
because I wasn't I wasn't all the way in yet. I mean, I got that he was a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't.
No, it was an exciting time,
Yeah.
So, yesterday was National Sunscreen Day. So we asked you, would you be comfortable putting sunscreen on a stranger?
Yes.
Because there was a story about that, an actual poll. 83% of people said no.
Well, you did the scenarios, and I was kind of like, okay,
right?
Like,
it could be really
get
weird.
Arrested doing this? Like, you were like, what if your kid was at the beach and then you see a strange man? You go for ice cream, and then you see a strange man rubbing something on your daughter's back.
Right?
And I was like, okay, we could just all stop there.
That's what I'm saying. It's all a little weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gina said, same here. A child, I would put sunscreen on because I have done it. So
Yeah.
So interesting. Okay. She says maybe a small child who wasn't known to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Richard says yes, only if it was a female. And Tanya says only a kid or maybe someone who is handicapped. Okay.
Good thought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So I get it, but for the most part, I'm going
Take
no
a
on
hard
that.
pass. Right?
I'm gonna go no on that one. I'm
Mhm.
gonna go. This is a little weird.
And can we start with poll questions that don't make you throw up in your mouth just a little bit?
But it was interesting, it was because there's angles
I
to
get
it.
it. I totally get it.
Yeah. So all right. So today is National Burger Day. Okay. And we both saw this headline, National Burger Day. Our favorite type now is chicken burgers. Okay.
What?
That's what it says. It's National Hamburger Day. So DoorDash looked at the most popular type of burgers in all 50 states.
Okay, can I just ask a quick question about that?
Mhm.
And I don't know if it's going to say, because I know you love when I ask questions after reading a header.
Yeah.
Is it chicken is it a chicken breast burger, or is it ground chicken made to look like a hamburger?
This is saying chicken sandwich, and then it literally asks, is a chicken sandwich technically a burger?
No.
So I would say
that's
no as
what
well.
my thing was. Like if you know how there's turkey burgers but the turkey is the meat.
Yes.
Like you just make it, but it's turkey, not hamburger.
Mhm.
That would be a chicken burger for me.
To
So
me
I'd
too.
need ground chicken.
I agree.
Okay.
Which is why, for me, I made the poll question today on a Would You Rather Wednesday. Which do you want? Which do you like more, I think is the way I put it.
Mm-hmm. Go answer that.
A beef burger or a chicken sandwich? So if you're going to order, and those are the two choices. We watch a lot of the Gordon Ramsay cooking shows.
Yeah.
And let's say there's two food trucks. One has burgers, the other has chicken sandwiches. Which one are you going to?
I'm going to the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, see, and I'm going to the burger one every time.
Yeah, I don't know
Every
why.
time.
I don't know why. What it is about me and burgers. We don't have a thing.
No?
We don't have a thing.
Oh.
And you know that. When have I ever ordered a burger or asked you
Mhm.
to take us to a burger joint?
Yeah.
It just doesn't. Even at Fuddruckers, I was making chicken
Yeah.
sandwiches.
Yeah, no, I love a burger and a good burger. I'm a big fan. Yeah. So they claim, DoorDash does, that chicken burgers are now the most popular type of burger in the U.S. So, but I think they're talking chicken sandwiches. I think they're saying
I'm
based on
looking it up.
orders. Yeah.
Okay, now wait. Bubba Burgers. Remember, you know how you buy the box? Oh shoot. You buy the box of Bubba Burgers?
Yeah.
Chicken Bubba Burgers.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to try those. Oh, I will tell you, these are good. I'm looking at pictures. I've
Yeah.
had these before with tomato, basil, garlic chicken burgers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're good chicken burgers, but I'm hard pressed to believe people like those as a rule more than hamburgers.
Yeah.
Really?
It says here in 17 states, chicken burgers were number one. Veggie burgers with 13 states.
No.
And turkey burgers with 6.
That I believe. I like turkey burgers.
Huh. So it says you're not alone if you expected cheeseburgers to be number one in all 50 states, but
Yeah.
DoorDash says people are looking for healthier options than red meat these days. They say chicken is also still riding high from the viral chicken sandwich trend that caught on a few years ago.
Okay, that's the one with like the Popeyes type chicken, like the Chick-fil-A, like
Yeah.
the chicken sandwich that everybody was arguing which one is the best spicy
Oh, really?
chicken sandwich. Yeah.
I missed that whole thing.
You didn't.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Don't you
What
remember?
was I thinking?
No,
Steve,
no.
stop talking for yourself. What is wrong with you?
Let Cheryl talk
Wow,
to you.
you guys don't even see her hand up my back.
No. You don't remember that whole thing? I feel like
Cheryl, I'm not sure I remember yesterday.
yeah.
So I
that's
mean,
true.
it's so it's possible. It's possible. It is very possible that you and I spent an entire segment talking about it on the show, and I don't remember.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah, it's extremely possible. Yeah. So, all right. Hey, I also want to mention that portions of the show are brought to us by Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out all the different movies that they've got going on there at the Fountain Stone Theater. You also can download their app. Tomorrow is Thursday, which means new movies. You got Karate Kid Legends is coming out. I'm not sure if that's going to be good or not. I never went back and finished the Cobra Kai TV show either, which was good, but it started to stretch out a little bit too much for me. But Karate Kid Legends is now. Remember they redid Karate Kid or rebooted it with Jackie Chan and what's his name? Will Smith's kid. So now they put Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio together.
That's the guy. Okay, Ralph Macchio is the one that I was like.
For a new one, for a new Karate Kid. So it's interesting. And then another new one is Bring Her Back. I know that looks like a scary one. And then you still have Mission Impossible, Lilo and Stitch, Record Breakers for Memorial Day. And then The Last Rodeo. Not familiar with that one.
That's on Angel. That's Angel Studios.
There you go. So all those at the Fountain Stone Theater. So all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got what's happening, and then we got all kinds of stories to dive into. Man, we've got a list of stuff that we're going to have some fun with today.
Yeah.
Good morning. Thanks for hanging out.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, showers mainly before 1 p.m. with a high near 62. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 50. Thursday, patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful out there. Isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 69. Thursday night, isolated showers before 7 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 51. Friday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 76. Friday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 55.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Find new roads with Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. It's all the same great people that you've worked with for years with new ownership. They're getting new inventory daily. Now is a fantastic time to get to Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland for your new car, truck, or SUV. Plus, their great service department ensures a smooth ride every time. Drive home in a Chevy today and become part of the Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland family. Their commitment goes beyond just selling cars. It's all about community service and ensuring your ride is as unique as you. Visit Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Find new roads.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kiddie delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
Step into another season where every visit transforms your home and gift giving into something extraordinary. Explore the enchanting scents of their new Capri Blue line featuring premium scented candles, room sprays, and bath and body items. With Father's Day just around the corner, treat the special dads in your life with their selection of Duke Cannon grooming essentials, one-of-a-kind pilsners, shot glasses, and customizable hats. Ladies, book an exclusive ladies' night out party and create unique trucker hats or baseball caps from the Patch and Accessories Bar at Another Season. For any reason, head over to Another Season at at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. And don't forget to connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for extra savings and surprises. Glatzbach Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glatzbach, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glatzbach Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glatzbach's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glatzbach Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatzbachpharmacy.com. Glatzbach Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Good morning, everyone. It's a crazy morning over here.
You guys, what is it, Tuesday? Oh my goodness.
It's Wednesday.
This is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Oh my God. I just need to go to bed.
Waffle Wednesday.
Let there be waffles.
There's waffles. I get
We
it.
must all have waffles forthwith.
Happy Wednesday.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portions of which are brought to us by Bjork's Fine Jewelry, experts in repair, design, and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality, service, and efficient turnaround times. Experience excellence at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Bjorks.com. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Fair. It's coming up in July. Before you know it, boom, it's going to be here. Make your plans. There's so much going on for the 101st annual Jasper County Fair. Visit jaspercountyfair.weebly.com. And, of course, go and like them on Facebook to see all the different stuff on the free stage, stuff going on at the grandstand. Oh, yeah. And we're going to be out there having fun Monday through Friday. So come on out and say hello and hang out with us. It's going to be just all kinds of fun. All right. Let's see what's happening.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
All right, we were just talking about it. Chicken has dethroned beef as America's favorite type of burger. Wow. That's it. When is America becoming great again? Come on, let's go. This is not right. The average American only feels healthy 19 days a month. Based on observation, I would say none of those are while they're shopping at Walmart. They're just
because they're eating chicken burgers. No,
yeah,
I'm kidding.
yeah. That's right. That's right. Start eating beef again, people. You need some beef in your diet. China hosted the world's first humanoid fighting competition. So like robots.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Actually, I say it's the second if you count the Real Housewives reunions. I think that's
there you go.
Sort of humanoids. Yep. Hefty has released birthday cake scented trash bags. If you're looking for them, you can find them in the stupid items aisle at your grocery store. It's I want my garbage to smell like birthday cake. Thanks to RFK Jr., the CDC will no longer recommend routine COVID shots for healthy children and pregnant women. Asked what preventative measures they should use instead, he replied, "How about swimming in raw sewage?"
Oh, my gosh.
NPR is suing President Trump for cutting its funding. NPR lawyers plan to speak in soft tones until Trump's lawyers fall asleep.
Right.
Hello and welcome to the courtroom. We represent NPR. We'd like to... Your Honor, we'd like we object. Foo Fighters. Their tour rider allows them to drink, curse, and smoke on stage. Apparently, Britney Spears has a similar rider whenever she flies. Did you hear about this?
No.
She was flying the other day, decided to light up a cigarette. And they're like, yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, it's
like
on a plane, like on a commercial flight. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And What does the world come to that Britney Spears has to fly on a commercial flight? Goodness sakes, what's going on in this world? Speaking of what's going on in this world, I don't know if you heard this. Mary Lou Retton was busted for DUI.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And she's been really sick, I thought. Like,
Oh,
she
has
almost
she?
died of something. Like, I thought
Yeah.
it was cancer. She was sick.
Okay. Nothing like cancer in the middle of my jokes. It's
Sorry. Oh, boy.
Don't worry.
A Porsche
Don't
with
worry.
an
Coming
open
up, I've got
wine
more
glass.
Biden jokes. How about that? What were you saying?
Driving a Porsche with an open wine cup.
Mm-hmm. They say it was the first time she impressed judges with her lack of balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Tina says she had pneumonia.
I thought it was even worse. No,
Yeah.
was it just pneumonia? Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
Creedence Clearwater Revival singer John Fogerty turns 80 today. Of course,
Okay.
these
Oh, my
days when
gosh.
he's going up around the bend, he's actually doing it in the wrong lane with his clinker on for the last 4 miles.
His
so that's
clinker.
Yeah, his clinker.
You stole the Cheryl word.
I did.
Clinker.
Uh-huh. And lastly, ABC has asked The View to tone down its anti-Trump rhetoric. The host screamed and shouted and raged. And then they read the memo. Having fun here on a Wednesday morning. On a twisted note, I do hope that's not true. Because that's not, now we're getting into a weird area. If we're going to start telling hosts of talk shows to be careful of what they're saying, because no one ever said that to Rush Limbaugh, and you know
anyone.
you
What
know,
about
Sean-
all of
Sean
Fox
Hannity or-
News? I mean,
yeah,
when
let's-
Obama was in.
So
I mean,
let's
come on.
let's not do that, please. I don't like that at all. That's a little weird, Just
It's all.
I know it's all a little weird.
All a lot weird. It's not even a little. It's
Right. No, I know it is. All right. You and I both saw this headline and we went, what? A new term. Water-based cooking.
now okay. So when I saw that, I'm like, all right. Are they talking about sous vide? Like, do you know what a sous vide? Like, you cook things in a water bath. And what you don't have to do then is use oils. Like it cooks in its own moisture.
So what do you mean it cooks in a water bath? Like it's like you put a bag of noodles in the water and it steams it, or
it's you put everything in a bag. Let's say you take salmon.
in a bag. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You put lemon, a thing of lemon. You put some, parsley, whatever the heck.
Mm-hmm.
You zip it up. You take you suck the air out of it.
Okay.
And you plop it in a water bath and it cooks.
So the heat from the water cooks
heat
it
from the
and
water.
steams it.
Right. So yeah. So it's not just like boiling noodles, if you will. Although if that's what the TikTok is about, I've been doing that for many a moon.
Because that's the first thing that we thought of is like, do you just mean boiling? Like,
right.
Yeah. Because I remember when our oldest was quite proud that she was adulting because she made mac and cheese. Like, not a cup in the microwave. She actually made it with like boiling water. We were like, oh, way to go.
You're on your way, kid.
Yeah, toast is next.
Right.
So it says here the latest cooking term going viral on TikTok is water-based cooking.
Oh, Lord.
It says it's basically just what it sounds like. One video shows a montage of things being boiled, steamed, and cooked as soups and stews with the caption, quote, "You started water-based cooking and now your skin is clear. Your stomach is thriving and you recover from illness overnight."
Wait, what? Are they like doing this like with chicken soup? Like, you know how it's the Jewish penicillin? Like,
yeah, but
so they're saying that making soup is now clearing your skin. What?
Right. What? Did you people not have parents? Like, Mom, you're not going to believe this. I'm trying this new thing that I saw on TikTok. It's called water-based cooking. Yeah, I'm making soup, and it's almost like the soup we had when you were younger, except It's like, or when I was younger at
It's
home.
gooder.
Yeah,
It's gooder.
It's clearing my skin up. It's crazy.
You know when someone texts you right after you get home from hanging out with them and they
Oh, wait a minute. I
No,
thought
please don't have anybody ever again talk like that on the show.
no.
You
It's
know, like when you come home and
no. I should slow my roll. It said new TikTok trend, so I thought that's what this was. It was a different one. Thank you text. That's another new. Listen, I'm such a good person. I send people texts that say thank you. Say thank you to
wait,
people.
what?
Yeah, apparently that's a thing. Yeah,
To text people thank you is a new thing.
it's a new thing. Yes. Yeah, listen here,
Listen,
Boomer. I know there's
I'm
ways that you
hip-
could like write it with a pen, but
That's
I-
so 20
I
minutes ago.
text it. I'm like when I have a guy over and you know we do things and then he leaves, I just on his way home I say thank you. I text him thank you for leaving. Thank you for leaving.
I was gonna say, I was gonna go there, and I
when someone
didn't.
texts you right after you get home from hanging out with them and they say like, I had a great time, so nice to see you. What a gift from God. I don't even have to have anxiety and panic for the next 5 hours about if I messed up.
Okay. See now this is another this is a thing though that I can't grasp with some of our youth.
It's a gift from God. Oh my gosh! Oh.
Cheryl Mike just texted me. He said we're having tacos.
Right.
Thank you, God. But
And I want to know who taught them to, because do you remember Valley Girls back in our age? For sure, she's a Valley girl. What is that?
it's the Kardashian-ness of our country.
I
That's
would
the only thing
kill
I
my
can-
child rather than let them live to be 21 if they spoke like that. Cut it out. Oh my God.
I'm just
what are you making faces for? It's horrid.
I-
Speak normal. Speak normal. Could you imagine interviewing someone like that? Yeah, I thought it'd be really, really rad to be on the show.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's
so cool. Wait. I have to wake up at what time? That's not gonna work for me.
there's a lot of young people in this country that are like that. I don't mean to paint with a broad brush, but I think there's a lot of them.
Oh, I should hug Harley more.
Yep. I bet if you played that for Harley, she wouldn't even find it to be that odd. I bet.
You don't think she'd
No,
be
she
like,
works with
no,
a lot
they
of
work with
right.
They
She
work,
works
they're on
with a
my
lot
staff.
of a lot of 20-somethings. I bet they talk like that a lot. Yes.
Oh,
while they're doing this new viral trend where they run water through coffee beans. It's water-based drinking.
it clears your skin.
Yeah. But here, okay. So while we're laughing at how ridiculous this is,
Oof.
I do want to make a point though. Because okay, listen. So now the text is a gift from God. We
You know when
get
someone
that.
texts you right after you get home from hanging out with them and they say like, I had a great time, so nice to see you. What a gift from God.
Okay. What a gift from God. Now listen to why she thinks it's a gift from God. And this is I'm hoping when we talk with Dr. Nikki one of these times that she has some clients that are younger, because I don't know what this weird anxiety thing is.
I don't even have to have anxiety and panic for the next 5 hours about if I messed up.
You just hung out with all your friends. You went home and you're saying, because someone texted you, I had a good time with you, you won't have anxiety and worry for the next 5 hours if you messed up with your friends. I never once left my friends and went,
Who gives
did
a
I,
thought
did
about
I,
what
did I mess things up with my friends?
Right.
When I was younger? Never.
Right, never.
Never. Like,
Well, okay, so then I've got a show for you to watch.
oh, I
'Cause
doubt
Harley and I binge watched it together.
it. Mhm.
It's called The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Oh, I bet I'll get right on that.
It's mortifying.
Why would I? There is not I have seen that come up on the scroll, and I said to myself, who watches that?
We did.
Now I know.
Yeah. But it's like this. It's like the whole thing is sisterhood, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sisterhood, everyone's stabbing each other in the back through the sisterhood. Like, it's all about women's empowerment and friendship and truth and and
how can it be women's empowerment? You guys are all married to the same guy.
You'll see. Yeah, you got to watch it.
Right? They're all married to the same man?
No.
Oh, then they're not real Mormons.
It started out of a crisis. It was mom talk, and it was swingers.
So Mormon housewives were swingers.
Yes.
Come on. This is all pretend. This is like Breaking Amish. I think it's fake. I think it's all fake.
I don't know.
That's it. What I do know is at some point tonight we're gonna have to do some water-based cooking. We're gonna
that's crazy.
I did that last night. I made you ramen. I did some water-based cooking.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, is that what it is? Or is it sous vide? Or is it like as opposed to oil-based? Like, like frying and stuff, you're putting oil and stuff. When you sous vide, you don't. So you do save a lot of fat that way.
No, I think this is...
You're just talking boiling.
They're boiling water. They're making their
soup.
They're making, some of the comments. Gen Z discovers soup. This is just everyday food, especially in Asian cultures. TikTok has a term for the most basic things. I remember my first soup. I love how we're discovering boiling now. Wait, do I put a pan of water on the burner and then turn on the burner, or do I turn on the burner and then put a pan of water on it?
My gosh.
What were you cooking before? I'm 2 days in. I'm already looking younger.
Oh, no.
I do this, but with chicken broth. Does it still count? That's chicken broth-based cooking. I'm sorry. That's different. And I can't wait for the next TikTok trend about fire-based cooking. That's... Mom, you're not going to believe what I figured out. Do you know that how much faster food cooks in the oven if you turn it on? I mean, it's the best. So, Mom, you're not going to believe it. I just bought this thing at Walmart. Okay. So you hook up this tank to this thing, and you can make food outside on a fire. It's the craziest thing. I don't know if you guys ever had this when you were growing up.
Oh my gosh.
All these things are just discovery.
Weber on top of it.
Right. Mom, you're not even going to believe it. So my shoes have these little ropes that I pull together, and they tighten my shoe. It's incredible. You should try it.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well,
wow.
Since we know it's a gift from God, we would like to say to all of you, thank you for listening. There you go. There's your gift from God for today. We said thank you. And if you'd like us to message you, we can do that too. You can message us and we'll message you back because it's a gift from God.
And we'll say thank you.
Thank you. It's a gift from God. There you go. All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook. Well, what do we have here? One of those bikes. A carbon copy of the true original, trying hard to look, sound, and feel like a Harley. Well, it's not a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, and it's not even close. I guess we should be flattered. Another in the long line of chrome-plated imposters. Copies, like street corner knockoffs, bad Vegas impersonators, and cover bands that have some chops, but never the soul. When you're ready to climb atop the real deal, we'll be here, because there's only one motorcycle that puts its stamp on the industry standard, Harley-Davidson. Ready to ride the original? We've got them. Come in and demo today. Visit Kirstein's Harley-Davidson Cycle Center and Museum, 4 miles south of North Judson and Highway 39. Call 877-KIRSTEINS. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and at KirsteinCycle.com.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
When I say I've got my hands full in the morning, I mean it. No time to dilly-dally, which is where McDonald's comes in. Now I can get 2 of my favorites, the Sausage McMuffin with egg and the Sausage, Egg, and Cheese McGriddles for just $6. It's the fuel I need to start my day, along with my favorite morning flavors and a single savory bite. Breakfast shouldn't be a handful, unless I'm holding a breakfast sandwich. It's truly the only thing that gets me up and out of the house, ready to jump into whatever I've got going for the day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Something amazing is happening in business. More companies are turning to Mac. From finance to fulfillment, CDW will seamlessly support Mac integration into your organization. With the power of Apple Silicon, best-in-class security, and compatibility across your favorite apps, your team will have the performance they need and the tools they love. Make amazing happen. Mac and CDW. Learn more at cdw.com/Apple.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-473-9933. 800-473-9933. 800-473-9933.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
This is the Q.
97.7
FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on the Q.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
A 40-year-old Morocco man, Matthew DeYoung, was preliminarily charged with murder in the death of 37-year-old Dennis Greedy of Wheatfield last Thursday. A press release issued by the Newton County Sheriff's Office stated deputies were dispatched to a residence about 2 miles north of Morocco regarding a man who had been shot. The press release stated that when they arrived, they found the victim who had gunshot wounds. He later died from those wounds at an area hospital. Also following an investigation, 35-year-old Teresa DeYoung was preliminarily charged with criminal recklessness, obstruction of justice, and neglect of a dependent, all felonies. Matthew DeYoung was also charged with those felony counts. The press release continued by saying the county prosecutor had agreed with the preliminary charges. This is an ongoing investigation, and anyone with information is asked to contact Detective Mosley at 888-663-9866, extension 3107. Individuals charged were incarcerated with no bond set. The Howard County Sheriff's Office has contacted the state police to do an investigation following the death of an inmate, 47-year-old Amanda Sullivan of Kokomo, last Saturday. State law enforcement issued a press release stating that Howard County detention deputies found the woman unresponsive around 7 p.m. Saturday and began medical treatment, including CPR, but she was pronounced dead at the scene. An autopsy was scheduled to determine the actual cause of death. State police had a 14-mile pursuit of a Des Plaines, Illinois man, 35-year-old Claudian Rivero Sombra, on Interstate 65 that began in Tippecanoe County, ended in White County near the Wolcott exit of US 231 Sunday night. A press release stated a 911 caller reported the possibility of an intoxicated driver, and the trooper stated the driver would not pull over for a traffic stop. Stop sticks were deployed, and the driver was taken into custody. Information was reportedly gathered indicating the accused was under the influence of suspected alcohol and narcotics. The preliminary charges were the felonies of resisting law enforcement with a vehicle and possession of cocaine. Sombra was also preliminarily charged with 5 misdemeanors as well. 13 Rensselaer firefighters were dispatched to a 2-story unattached garage fire at 203 South Weston Street around 8:25 p.m. on Monday. Fire Chief Kenny Hahn stated the cause of the fire was accidental and the damage was estimated to be around $30,000. The fire did not spread to the home. There were no injuries, and first responders were at the scene for about an hour. And 700 Rensselaer electric customers had a power outage this past Sunday for about 30 minutes when an animal made its way into the Eager substation and tripped a breaker. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Do you have a will or trust? Have you prepared end-of-life directives? Hi, this is Ned Tonner, reminding you of the importance of planning ahead. I offer affordable will and trust packages, which include business and healthcare power of attorneys and living wills. Don't be caught unprepared. Let's get started today on your future.
Ned Tonner Attorney at Law is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
93-year-old Phyllis Wietrich of Francisville passed away on Saturday, May 17th. Funeral services for Phyllis Wietrich will be held at 10:30 a.m. Eastern today at the Francisville Apostolic Christian Church, with ministers of the church officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Apostolic Christian Church. Online tributes may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel in Francisville. 53-year-old Tammy Lynn Grigsby of Maderaeville passed away on Sunday, May 18th. Visitation will be on Thursday, May 29th from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time at Frayne Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel, Maderaeville. Funeral services for Tammy Lynn Grigsby will be held at 11 a.m. Friday, May 30th at Frayne Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel, Maderaeville. Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Burial will take place at Independence Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Autism Society of Indiana. Online condolences may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel, Maderaeville. 87-year-old Anton Tony Bortkiewicz of Maderaeville passed away on May 26th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Private burial of Tony Bortkiewicz will take place at St. Henry Cemetery in Maderaeville. Online tributes may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Corey Albright Chapel, Maderaeville. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, showers mainly before 1 p.m. with a high near 62. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 50. Thursday, patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful out there. Isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 69. Thursday night, isolated showers before 7 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 51. Friday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 76. Friday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 55.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
The Hoosier Lottery is proud to build a stronger, safer, smarter Indiana. Since 1989, with your help, we have given back more than $7 billion to good causes across the state. Learn more at HoosierLottery.com/givingback. Play responsibly.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Wednesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. The IHSAA tournament continued yesterday with sectional play in high school softball. At North White in semifinals of Class 1A Sectional 50, North Newton defeated Pioneer 7-0. Spartan starter Sydney Rainford in command. A complete game, 7 innings. She struck out 17, walked only 1, allowed 2 hits. At the plate, Ryland Clems, a double and 2 RBIs. In the nightcap in North White, a 12-4 win for Tri-County over West Central. Madeline Nevin with 10 Ks, 1 walk, a complete game pitch, 7 innings. Grace Luck tripled twice, part of a 3-hit game, 3 RBIs. Bella Dominguez with 2 hits. She drove in 2. Sarah Zarcy, a single and 2 RBIs. An opening round contest of Class 2A Sectional 37 at Rossville. It was Rensselaer Central losing 5-0 to Western Boone. In Game 2, Benton Central also a loss 13-1 against host Rossville. One game in area high school baseball yesterday, the regular season finale for Benton Central, resulting in a 10-1 win at Attica. Nolan Winkler had 4 hits, 3 RBIs. With 2 hits, Lucas Snyder knocked in a run. Girls track and field yesterday, the regional round of the IHSAA tournament. At the Portage Regional, Kankakee Valley tied with Gary Westside for 7th place, while DeMont Christian shared 22nd place alongside River Forest and South Central of Union Mills. The team champion was Valparaiso. Kankakee Valley did have one individual first place finish, Haley Haas in pole vault. At the Lafayette Jefferson Regional, North White took 13th place. Carmel finished first. Yesterday in local boys high school golf, the Northwest Crossroads Conference Championship match held at Cherville Sherwood Golf Course. As a team, Kankakee Valley took second with Luke Zander shooting a team best 74. Moving ahead to today in area high school softball, it's the sectional championship in Class 1A Sectional 50 at North White, pairing North Newton and Tri-County. The IHSAA tournament begins today in high school baseball. Opening round sectional action has Rensselaer Central taking on host Lafayette Central Catholic in Class 2A Sectional 37. Kankakee Valley hosts Class 3A Sectional 18. They'll tangle against Lowell. Over at Caston in Class 1A Sectional 50, it's Tri-County versus North Newton. NBA playoffs, it's possible the next Pacers home game might be in the NBA Finals. Yesterday, the Pacers moved one victory away from the championship round, defeating the New York Knicks 130-121 at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. In Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals, Tyrese Halliburton, a huge factor, a triple-double with a game-high 32 points, 12 rebounds, 15 assists. Pascal Siakam contributed with 30. Up 3-1, the Pacers will look to close out the Knicks tomorrow night. It's Game 5 back in New York. The Oklahoma City Thunder could move on to the NBA Finals tonight, leading the Minnesota Timberwolves 3-1. It's Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals in Oklahoma City. WNBA, the Skyfall, the Phoenix Mercury, losing last night 94-89. The Fever visit the nation's capital night, going up against the Washington Mystics. MLB, Miguel Vargas had 3 RBIs, including a 2-run first-inning homer. Still not enough as the New York Mets take Game 2 of 3 last night in Queens, winning 6-4. Mets with a pair of 2-run first-inning homers off White Sox starter Jonathan Cannon for Pete Alonso and Jared Young. White Sox look to avoid the 3-game sweep over the New York Mets this afternoon. Cubs walking it off in the 11th last night at Wrigley Field, topping the Colorado Rockies 4-3. Cubs coming back for 2 spot in the 11th. Matt Shaw with the game-winning single. It's the finale of 3 tonight. Cubs looking to sweep the Rockies. NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. The Edmonton Oilers take Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals at home, downing the Dallas Stars last night 4-1. Oilers up 3-1. The Eastern Conference Final takes center stage tonight. It's Game 5 in Carolina. The defending Cup champion Florida Panthers look to move on to the Stanley Cup Final, leading the Hurricanes 3-1. And that's a look at your sports for this Wednesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Striker Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on whole fryer chickens, drums, and thighs on sale this week at Striker Mantil. When I say this week, I mean brand new sale flyer today. If you don't have it, go to strikermantil.com. You can find it there or visit them in person. Grab the sale flyer so you can call in at some point over the next week. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on whole fryer chickens, drums, and thighs. And you'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Striker Mantil and Touhyville. Good luck.
Hey, get in. What? Who are you? I'm future you. Constipation with belly pain still coming back? Yeah. Mia, our doctor figured it out. She said it's irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
Are you tired of high cable TV rates? Sign up for Dish today and get a $500 bonus offer while supplies last. Plus, lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Call All American Dish, your Dish authorized retailer now.
800-296-1251. 800-296-1251. That's 800-296-1251. Offers require credit qualification, 24-month commitment, early termination fee, and e-auto pay. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
All right, congratulations to Randy in Monticello and Rich in Rensselaer. Both got in to let me know that the whole fryer chickens are on sale this week for 99 cents a pound when you use your digital rewards account at Striker Mantil. Shopping online is easier than ever. You can do it at strikermantil.com. Striker Mantil, life made simple, food made easy. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. We're going to draw the winner on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Ready to make this summer count? At St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, you can get hands-on training to help advance your career goals. Choose from certificate programs in building and trades, healthcare, commercial driving, or veterinary care. Perfect for high schoolers, recent grads, and adults. Training starts this month, so don't wait. Our programs are affordable, local, and designed to launch careers. Start here and go anywhere. Enroll today at stjo.edu.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go, 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Tuohys are better than 1.
Guess what day you do? Wednesday, I think.
I think Wednesday?
Yeah, I don't want to go to work. If you don't, who will, huh?
If you don't, I'll find someone who will.
They work you to death.
Well, you're an overpaid DJ, so that's up for debate. You talk a lot.
Am I talking a lot? I feel like I'm talking a lot.
You're risking a sprained tongue.
Turn on the mic.
Fired up. Let's see if it works.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to start the show.
Start the show.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you for spending your morning with us and getting your day started. We appreciate it. Portions of the show today brought to us by Supercuts. Why settle for a regular cut when you can get yourself a Supercut? I got to get over there. I said every day last week I was going to go, but I did not. I got the wings. I got them. They're sticking out from my ears. Like, I need to get a haircut. All of them cut. So I need a Supercut. In Rensselaer and Lowell, they also offer tanning if you want to stop by there. Also want to mention our friends over at Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Find out why Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland is your trusted Chevrolet dealership in Kentland. Their loyal customers keep coming back and back and back because customer satisfaction is number one. Same great folks, just new name, new owner, but same great folks that have always taken care of you at the Chevrolet dealership there in Kentland. Our poll question today on a Would You Rather Wednesday, National Burger Day. Would you rather have a burger or a chicken sandwich? Did you vote?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I chose.
You said chicken sandwich, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I went, I'm going to go burger, which puts it at 70% for burger, 30% for chicken sandwich.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow.
That surprises you? You think you could see it being closer?
Yeah.
Chicken sandwich to burger?
Yeah.
With good red-blooded Americans?
I love chicken sandwiches.
Burgers, Marca. Thank you. Chicken. Psh. What are we, healthy? Slow down.
I love a good grilled chicken sandwich with mustard, pickles, ketchup, and onions.
To me,
yum.
If I rated 100 different meals, a grilled chicken sandwich might not even make it in the 100. That's how I'm not.
It's kind of how I feel about burgers, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not overwhelmed with them. I don't know.
I mean, I like chicken. I like fried chicken. I like the chicken thighs. I think I like dark meat more than light, but I like chicken breast in a salad. I like wings. I mean, I'll do chicken here and there, but like just a grilled chicken sandwich to me is like just, you talk about me being plain Jane, like that's just blah. Like, there's no anything to it.
I love it.
Yeah. So
love it.
But
as long as it's juicy and not
I like chicken.
dried out.
Yeah. Yeah. I like chicken mixed in with other things. Chicken and pasta. Like I'm good with that. I enjoy that a lot, but yeah, no, thank you. Some folks jumping in this morning. Sue and Susan and Tiffany all saying good morning. Good morning to all of you. Thank you for stopping by. So we talked in the last hour about younger folks, the Gen Zers, and their anxiety. Having anxiety after hanging out with friends. Like, did I mess something up with my friends? Like,
yeah.
And this
you can't
trend
mess up
on
with your
TikTok.
friends. I mean, yeah.
This trend on TikTok that they're happy they got a text from their friend saying, "Thank you for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun." Like, whew, now I feel better.
Here's the weird part. I text all my girlfriends after, going out. Thanks. That was fun. It was great to see you. Whatever it is, I'm here for you. I'm there for whatever.
Right.
But I've always done that.
Okay.
Just out of caring, but not out of worrying like I said something wrong.
Right. Well, now they don't have anxiety. So I hope you're happy. You've helped them. You gave them a gift from God is really what you did there, Cheryl. According to the
well,
according to the story. So that leads us into this. Graduates are talking about the idea that it's more anxiety-inducing to negotiate their salary with an employer than it is to break up with someone.
I can see that.
Really?
Sure. The breakup you can control. Like, you control how it goes.
Because you
The other
want to
thing
be out.
is there's too many uncontrollable factors.
Okay. All right.
And you may, like, it may lead to the whole thing blowing up. So you want the job, but you just need a little more money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
That
see what
said,
you're
I've
saying.
never had a problem asking for more money because I believe it's all negotiable. Like we were talking about this the other day when I was in Arizona with Randy, how they kind of stroked him around like he had gone on an interview and they kind of, we're going to get back to you. We're going to get back to you. And then they said, yeah, we hired someone for that position, but we'll have you, what about this position? And it's a lesser position because, you've never worked in this field before in sales. And, even though you're the head of a BDC department, business development, a call center, we just need you to start less than. And I go, all they're doing is selling you. So now go back at them the way you would in the car business. And you just say, no. Sales is sales. I'm selling. I don't care if I'm selling widgets, cars, warranties, whatever it is. If you want to invest in me, and you see something, because why are we talking now if you don't see anything?
Right.
Then invest in me because I'll do a great job with proper training. If you don't give proper training, then you're just not the company for me. But no, I'm not going to figure out how I'm going to make my bills because you don't want to take a risk.
Right.
Like, so if we're going to enter this together, I'm trusting you and then you're going to trust me.
That said, I think there's a lot of people that aren't in a talking business, like sales and things like that, that probably are filled with anxiety when they're talking about asking for a raise and things like that. I would bet it's got to be really hard.
It's icky. I mean, who wants to say I want more money? Or
I don't think it is. I'm with you. I've never felt like it was icky.
Yeah.
I grew up in a house, with an HR person, and I was taught, explain your value, explain why, not just like, I think it's time for me to get a raise because I really would like to buy a car.
Right.
Like, right.
It's got nothing to do with anything. Right. But value to the company.
I want to raise because I want to get an apartment. Not what you want.
Right. I give this to the company. I dedicate
Here's why
this.
I need the money.
These are my figures. These are my stats. And, I'm
This is what it's
asking
worth.
for blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then be quiet. We try to explain too much. Like,
well, yeah, that's a whole other thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a survey of 2,000 higher education graduates from 24 and 25 gave respondents several scenarios asking which options would be more stressful. Results really revealed that 54% believe negotiating their salary with a potential employer, so like their new employer. Now, to me, that's not stressful at all before I've even gotten the job.
Right. I don't know you.
So going into a job to negotiate a salary, to me, that's way less stressful than a job that you're already in and like.
Except at their age, they haven't done it enough to know. Because here's the facts. Whatever you get in the beginning is sort of where you're going to stay. So when I say it's like rolling a snowball uphill, just know that. Make them, they're excited about you. Make them pay in the beginning. Because from there, it's like,
it's harder to grow.
Why?
Yeah.
But last month, you bought too many pens. And so we're going to, there's always like a reason.
Right. Yeah, no, but that's why I think it's easier in that when you're going for the job, because you could, if there's no negotiation, you could walk away, but if you already have a job and now you're negotiating and you're met with, and sometimes this happens, just met with a brick wall. There's no negotiation. Now you're torn.
Right.
Do I just go, oh, okay, I'll just take what I can have? or do you leave? You know, I mean, and that's a hard thing when you're already in a job.
Yeah.
You know. Let's see. They say the idea of breaking up with someone, 39% said that was more. So 54 to 39. So I understand that. Graduates surveyed were split on which adulthood tasks they're more likely to find confusing: filing their taxes or building IKEA furniture.
Yeah, I could see that being a 50-50
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
52% said filing their taxes. In fact, only 35% have created a budget and stuck to it, while fewer have ever written a check, 26%, or balanced a checkbook, 22%. That makes sense to me.
Nowadays, sure. It's all online.
I don't know that I ever created a budget. I mean, before you graduate from college, what are you, 23, 24, 22?
When you graduate college?
Yeah.
22.
22? I mean, there's no way I ever set a budget before I was 22.
No.
Yeah. Balance the checkbook.
I used to. I
think-
mean, when you had the little register things.
When I
but
was
now,
first had a checkbook, I think I did. But I
Yeah.
think by the time I entered adulthood, I wasn't balancing my checkbook.
I mean,
you
I
know,
probably
was
balanced
doing it
checkbook
in
till I
my
was like
head,
28.
But I never on paper was doing it.
Yeah.
And writing a check, I mean,
We wrote them all the time when we were
we
kids.
did, yeah. You know, and now I don't even have checks.
I don't.
Yeah.
Me neither.
So,
And I never thought I'd get to that thing because it was always like okay, we have no checks.
right.
But
Yeah, but what do you need them for? You know, I
Mhm.
mean, I use them more for the business than I do for personal at this
Mhm.
point. And I do run into things here and there, you know, like mailing somebody money. You know, there are still things personal wise that don't use Venmo or Zelle, you
Mhm.
know. So you either got to use cash or write a check, you know. And now that I'm going to places that are charging the fee for the credit cards, which I'm not knocking, but now I'm thinking about going back to carrying cash.
Mhm.
You know, it happens when we go to the dentist. There's a fee for using a credit card, and I keep forgetting, and I have to run back out and go to the ATM. So but I don't see me going back to checks. You know, I'll do cash, but it's as far as like mailing stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway, also, by the way, recent graduates said many of them, 71% of them say they crossed the stage worried about their next step. Like meaning,
That I
like, what
do
am I
believe.
doing next?
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
so and to which I say, don't. Like, just take a breath. And I know I'm not your parent, but you'll figure it out. You
Well,
know?
okay. So
You got a lot of life ahead of you.
here's the thing though. That is energy. That's appropriate energy. Like to feel like worried you just crossed the stage in 8th grade and you're going into high school. You've
What's it
got
gonna be
anxiety.
like? And
What's
yeah,
it going to be like? Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I knew all these teachers and I was the big
Yeah.
McGaff in 8th grade. And you know what I mean? I was older than the kindergartners and all this stuff. I knew
Yeah.
what I was doing. Now I'm,
Mm-hmm.
I think though that is what that energy causes us to grow and deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say adversity because that's too strong of a word, but
but it
like
is.
the unknown,
Unknown is a
and
good
being
one, yes.
okay with like it could be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It might be a little bad.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
all that's kind of good.
No,
and
the
how you
the
deal with
unknown
that.
is good. Yeah, there's
You
a
know.
lot of anxiety there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that you push yourself to feel the fear and do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And you will make new friends.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my goodness, your bestie might not be your bestie anymore.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
and am I going to sign up for pom-poms or am I going to do basketball? Or am I going to do both? Or
Sure.
all of it.
Mm-hmm.
But all of it lets you know, like, I have choices. Like,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I can take a look at it and I can decide today that, hey, you know what? I'm going to go into acting.
Yeah.
I never did that before.
Well, that's what I mean
you
by
know
you
what I
have
mean?
a lot of life ahead of you. So
Correct.
yeah.
And you can embrace it, go being excited about it,
Mm-hmm.
or you can embrace it looking at it like
Mm-hmm.
it could kill me. Either way, you're going to get through it.
Well, it's funny. I was talking with our youngest daughter yesterday, Harley, and what I wanted to say is that she's doing great for her age, but I didn't want that to come across as condescending, like for her age.
Yeah.
Because I remember that feeling too, like, oh, you're doing good, at 22, you know what I mean? Like the way people, and you can take it that way.
Yeah.
I don't mean it that way.
Sure.
But I also mean it at 50 years old.
Yeah.
There's so much that you've done up to this point. Don't lose sight of being proud of all that you've done already.
Right.
Like, it doesn't mean you don't continue. It doesn't mean you don't want to go on. It doesn't mean you don't want to grow. But there is a measuring stick there, and you are doing great for this point in the day,
right?
Or in the life, or whatever you want to call it. So, but I can see how that could be like condescending. So I was like,
anything can be too. I mean, just saying,
but depending on your mood and the way things are,
right. But she's got really good perspective. So she knows, God's got big things planned, and that she's in a lot of win-win situations where she could go lateral move this way, or she could stay in and wait for the next thing. So she's really in a good mindset.
Yeah, she's doing a great job. Yeah.
So
graduates' top concerns after leaving school: getting a job in my field, number one.
Makes sense.
Paying off my student debt.
Makes sense.
Yes. Paying my bills every month. Finding an affordable place to live. Making new friends. And then the last one, being away from current friends and family. So that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Harley's got all of those.
Yeah. Yeah. So, so interesting though. It's, I think the best thing you said is it's all that, a lot of that is the anxiety of the unknown. I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how we're going to deal with all this.
And that's the happy and the sad.
Sure.
So it's, it's life is going to be a journey. You're going to make missteps.
Yep. Yeah.
And those will teach you more than the easy stuff.
Sure.
So
Absolutely.
embrace it all.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, let's see. We got all kinds of fun stuff that could kill us in our fridge, then why we're not healthy, and we can't spell bro.
To what?
I know all that's coming up. See, it's the tease. Find out why people can't spell bro.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, showers mainly before 1 p.m. with a high near 62. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 50. Thursday, patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful out there. Isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 69. Thursday night, isolated showers before 7 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 51. Friday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 76. Friday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 55.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon. Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kitty delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Looking for a way to have fun with your friends and support a great cause at the same time? Mark your calendars and make your plans for Golf Cart Golf. Saturday, July 18th at Goodland's Foster Park, sponsored by the Goodland Park and Recreation Board. It's just $80 for a team of 4, and all proceeds will go to the Jasper Newton Veterans Assistance Fund to support local veterans in need. So grab your cart, your friends, and tee off to help support local veterans in need. For more information, visit them on Facebook, and for sponsorship opportunities, email them at info@goodstockmusicfestival.com.
When I say I've got my hands full in the morning, I mean it. No time to dilly-dally, which is where McDonald's comes in. Now I can get 2 of my favorites, the sausage McMuffin with egg and the sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles for just $6. It's the fuel I need to start my day, along with my favorite morning flavors and a single savory bite. Breakfast shouldn't be a handful, unless I'm holding a breakfast sandwich. It's truly the only thing that gets me up and out of the house, ready to jump into whatever I've got going for the day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
It's Wednesday.
Is it? Wednesday.
You know what time it is?
Is it time to make the donuts?
I read somewhere that the smell of donuts is one of the strongest aphrodisiacs.
Donuts!
Whoa, excellent!
That's how you get banned from a donut shop.
Donut o'clock. That's great.
Oh, the diet starts tomorrow, but the show must go on.
Now!
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portions of the show today brought to us by Steve Specialized Services. All through the month of May, up to $1,000 off on Bad Boy mowers, as well as Bandits and more. Find out all the cool stuff you can get at Steve Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Also go and like Steve Specialized Services on Facebook. I saw that the front is getting on the big new showroom over at Steve Specialized Services. Mm-hmm. Soon it's going to look like a log cabin. I can't wait to see that finished product.
Yeah.
It's going to be really, really cool to check out. Also, you can always go to stevesspecialized.com. Steve's with an S, specialized.com to see all the different stuff that they have going on. See specialized services. You're talking about honest Abe log cabins, the mowers, the laundromat, and construction, for all your construction needs and home improvement needs and things like that. So stevesspecialized.com. Also want to mention our friends over at Shorty's. BP and Good Oil have teamed up, and all throughout the summer, all through August, they're going to donate 5 cents of every gallon of gas purchased at their BP location in downtown Rensselaer at Washington and Front to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program. So all you got to do is to go get the gas the way you always have. So I thought this was pretty cool. I saw this. Shorty said, you should check out the story behind Good Oil. It was founded by Don O. Good Sr. in 1941 in Monterey, Indiana. And still a family-owned company.
That's cool.
So, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So he said, yeah, you should check it out. So, all right, let's see what we got going on here. So I want us all to be safe, every day. When I say my prayers, I want the people in my life to be safe. I didn't know that I had to ask for them to be protected from the refrigerator.
What?
Be careful. There's dangerous things in your fridge.
Uh-oh.
Like snakes and sharks and things.
No.
No.
No snakes.
The 10 most dangerous foods in your fridge. This is according to Consumer Reports. Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
Let's think. Milk.
I could see that.
Eggs.
Yep. Probably. Mm-hmm.
Anything you cooked. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Uh-huh.
No.
No. Go ahead. You can make dinner tonight. That's fine. That's fine.
I know. Milk and eggs is really what I would think.
See, I'm thinking. The first thing that pops in my mind is bad meat. Yeah, like
something
left
with
out,
E. coli
defrosted,
yeah.
refrozen,
Yeah.
not cooked right. Yeah. So,
good thought.
Let's see. I don't think these are in a
any order.
Oh no, maybe they are. Okay, so let's start at 10 and then work our way up to the top. Okay, number 10, pre-cooked meat. This includes things
number
like
10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pre-made salads and frozen burritos. They tossed on the list because stuff like that gets recalled a lot. Okay. So like pre-cooked meat, like probably something like that you're just heating
boar's,
up. Or
are we talking about like boar's head deli?
No, we're talking about like stuff that's already cooked and you just have to heat it up.
Okay.
So like I don't know, like a Stouffer's thing maybe or something like that. Like that kind of thing. I think they're saying.
Okay.
Well, they're saying because they get recalled a lot. So,
okay.
Excuse me. Organic basil.
You just said they get recalled a lot. Have you ever? I'm like thinking you said those words, and I'm like, never have I ever brought anything back to a store that's been recalled in my life in 57 years.
I haven't either. Like I've never checked the numbers, and I take that back. I think I tossed it. I think once I found peanut butter in my life that was on the list.
Okay.
And I think I just tossed it. Like I'd used some of it already, and I think I just tossed it.
Okay.
I think. I don't know why that sticks in my head.
Okay.
Peanut butter, I think I did once. Organic basil.
The what?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Now they rated these based on reported hospital visits because of these products. So only 4 hospital visits. So
from basil?
From organic basil. Well, it could have got a bacteria on it. It could have not been cleaned right. Who knows?
Okay.
Also, organic carrots. So this is why I stay away from the organic area. That's why I forget it. I get the regular. I don't need organic. I get regular. And isn't it all organic? Isn't it all grown out of the ground?
That's not what organic is. It's pesticides. Free of pesticides and stuff like that.
No, is it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
It means different things like organic. Yeah. Let's see.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
A product is grown and processed according to a specific, often federal guidelines that emphasize natural substances and sustainable practices. Okay. So organic farming involves relying on natural substances and physical mechanical, or biological-based methods for pest and weed control, soil management, and animal raising. There you go. All right. Exclusion of synthetics. Organic farming generally excludes synthetic pesticides, fertilizers, and other additives. So it's just grown from the earth. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take my regular tomatoes. Says leafy greens. It's like lettuce, right?
Well, lettuce or
broccoli,
leafy
parsley,
greens, spinach.
See, onions.
Yeah, I knew that because when you're at a ballpark, if you test the onions, most of the time they have the highest bacteria of anything else.
You're kidding?
No. If you put onions like that have been sitting out.
Yeah.
Yee.
Number 5 on the list, eggs. You said eggs. Okay. That landed 34 people in the hospital. Number 4 is a lot of people have this in their fridge. Queso fresco and cotija cheese.
Cotija. Yeah. I wonder why those two.
I don't
as
know.
opposed to any other cheese. Maybe it's because it's fresh or pasteurized, meaning like the other cheeses. I don't know that hard Swiss or anything like that really.
Yeah, I don't know.
Turns fast. I don't know.
Number 3 on the list: raw milk cheese. So there you go. Now, what's raw milk? Is that regular? That's regular milk.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
like mozzarella or
just milk. Like okay. This one you don't have to worry about. Cucumbers. Number 2 on the list: cucumbers.
Why
are these killing people?
I can't even take the smell of them. I gag.
Why are people going to the hospital over cucumbers?
Ugh.
Number 1 on the list:
milk.
Deli meat. 87 hospitalizations and 10 deaths last year. What? I think it's because people let it go too long, is my guess.
Do you?
I do.
Here's what freaks me out about it. What we just saw in Ramsey's Secret Service thing, the cutter thing. Do they clean that machine?
Oh, okay.
Because if they don't, and I don't mean clean it like topically, just take a thing. If the blade has any of that bacteria going through it, and then you're putting it meat to 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 meat, to each thing of meat you're cutting.
Yeah. I don't know how it is at a deli. I know when I worked at the pizza place, we had to take the whole thing apart once a week. Like you unscrew everything, you have to take it all apart and hand wash all the stuff. And, so that was once a week we had to do that.
Okay.
But we didn't do a lot of deli sandwiches there,
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So,
I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's a little creepy, but what do you, it doesn't really, it tells you what those top things are, but what do you, other than not eating them at all, what are you supposed to do?
No,
I mean, I'm
just
sure
gotta
the
watch
guy
yourself.
that, one of the 10 people that died of deli didn't think it was going to be their bologna that killed them.
Right. Bologna doesn't do it.
Bologna.
No, bologna's safe. Bologna's fine. Listen, if the only thing not safe about bologna is the fact that you're eating bologna,
Yeah.
Okay. We have got tickets to the circus.
Tickets to the Culpeper and Merriweather Circus, 2 adult, 2 kids.
4-pack of tickets to the circus, 219-866-4104. Which caller you want to do?
Number 3.
Number 3, 219-866-4104 for June 10th. The circus is coming to Goodland.
It's coming to Goodland as part of Good Stock.
Yes, it's a fundraiser for Good Stock.
And all proceeds for Good Stock go to help our local veterans in Jasper and Newton counties. So,
Yep, absolutely. So
they fought for us. Let's fight for them.
Yes, for 100%. Yes. 219-866-4104. We will take the third caller
for a 4-pack of tickets.
Yes, to get a 4-pack of tickets to the Hootenanny Circus. What is it called?
Almost $40.
The Culpeper and
Culpeper and Merriweather.
Merriweather. Yes. Hi. Good morning. Who's this?
Ted.
Ted, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. You excited to go to the circus?
Yes.
What's your favorite part of the circus?
The clowns.
The clowns. Yes, I love the clowns. All right, Ted, hold on a second. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so she can get you all set up, and we'll figure out if we have you pick these up or mail them. So I'm going to send you over to Cheryl, okay? So hold on.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I'm excited. People got some tickets to go to the circus. Heading over to the circus to have some fun. The Merriweather and Culpeper Circus going on in Goodland, all part of Goodstock. That's going on June 30th. So, all right. On top of the idea of the most dangerous foods in your fridge, there's also the idea that the average American only feels fully healthy 19 days a month. We're going to find out why in just a little bit. Also, coming up in the next hour, we are going to find out why people are having a hard time spelling bro or T. But in the meantime, while you guys got your dialing fingers ready,
put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
all right, it is time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 7. Who's this?
Roy.
Hi, Roy. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good. Glad to hear it. All right, so we were just talking about the 10 most dangerous things in your food, the 10 most dangerous foods in your fridge, rather. What was the most dangerous food in your fridge? Was it eggs, onions, or deli meat? What was the most dangerous food in your fridge according to Consumer Reports? Was it eggs, onions, or deli meat? What do you think?
Deli meat.
Yes, it was. All right. See, sometimes it just pays just to be listening right before the pizza quiz. You never know what's going to happen there. So, all right, you hold on a second. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone now that she's back, and we will get your address and we'll get you that pizza in the mail. So hold on a second. That's how we do it. We got a winner on the pizza quiz. We'll try and get one again tomorrow here in Touhyville.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Step into another season where every visit transforms your home and gift giving into something extraordinary. Explore the enchanting scents of their new Capri Blue line featuring premium scented candles, room sprays, and bath and body items. With Father's Day just around the corner, treat the special dads in your life with their selection of Duke Cannon grooming essentials, one-of-a-kind pilsners, shot glasses, and customizable hats. Ladies, book an exclusive ladies' night out party and create unique trucker hats or baseball caps from the Patch and Accessories Bar at Another Season. For any reason, head over to Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. And don't forget to connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for extra savings and surprises.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
A little change can go a long way. If you'd like to gain the skills needed to find a better job, the Indiana Department of Workforce Development offers free training services through Work One centers in your area. You can earn your high school equivalency, increase your annual earnings, get free job training, or even get a better job at your current workplace. Make a little change today. It could go a long way in your future. To learn more about free training services offered by the Indiana Department of Workforce Development, go to jobseekers.dwd.in.gov.
Funding is provided by the United States Department of Labor. This material does not necessarily reflect the views or policies of the United States Department of Labor, nor does mention of trade names, commercial products, or organizations imply endorsement by the United States government. Equal Opportunity Employer Program auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to people with disabilities.
Progressive knows there are some surprisingly expensive things in life, like frames, because you found a classic 70s concert poster. But when you went to get it framed, you realized the frame will cost about 4 times the amount of the poster, which is actually absurd because no one will be looking at the frame, and if they are, then you severely overestimated how cool this poster is. But then you remember by switching your home and auto to Progressive, you could save hundreds and put it towards a classic 70s concert poster in an absurdly overpriced frame. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MOVE to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Stanky Funeral Home. Visit stankyfuneralhome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
A 40-year-old Morocco man, Matthew DeYoung, was preliminarily charged with murder in the death of 37-year-old Dennis Greedy of Wheatfield last Thursday. A press release issued by the Newton County Sheriff's Office stated deputies were dispatched to a residence about 2 miles north of Morocco regarding a man who had been shot. The press release stated that when they arrived, they found the victim who had gunshot wounds. He later died from those wounds at an area hospital. Also following an investigation, 35-year-old Teresa DeYoung was preliminarily charged with criminal recklessness, obstruction of justice, and neglect of a dependent, all felonies. Matthew DeYoung was also charged with those felony counts. The press release continued by saying the county prosecutor had agreed with the preliminary charges. This is an ongoing investigation, and anyone with information is asked to contact Detective Mosley at 888-663-9866, extension 3107. Individuals charged were incarcerated with no bond set. The Howard County Sheriff's Office has contacted the state police to do an investigation following the death of an inmate, 47-year-old Amanda Sullivan of Kokomo, last Saturday. State law enforcement issued a press release stating that Howard County detention deputies found the woman unresponsive around 7 p.m. Saturday and began medical treatment, including CPR, but she was pronounced dead at the scene. An autopsy was scheduled to determine the actual cause of death. State police had a 14-mile pursuit of a Des Plaines, Illinois man, 35-year-old Claudian Rivero Sombra, on Interstate 65 that began in Tippecanoe County, ended in White County near the Wolcott exit of US 231 Sunday night. A press release stated a 911 caller reported the possibility of an intoxicated driver, and the trooper stated the driver would not pull over for a traffic stop. Stop sticks were deployed, and the driver was taken into custody. Information was reportedly gathered indicating the accused was under the influence of suspected alcohol and narcotics. The preliminary charges were the felonies of resisting law enforcement with a vehicle and possession of cocaine. Sombra was also preliminarily charged with 5 misdemeanors as well. 13 Rensselaer firefighters were dispatched to a 2-story unattached garage fire at 203 South Weston Street around 8:25 p.m. on Monday. Fire Chief Kenny Hahn stated the cause of the fire was accidental and the damage was estimated to be around $30,000. The fire did not spread to the home. There were no injuries, and first responders were at the scene for about an hour. And 700 Rensselaer electric customers had a power outage this past Sunday for about 30 minutes when an animal made its way into the Eager substation and tripped a breaker. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Saying goodbye to a loved one is never easy. In your time of sorrow, look to Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer and Morocco to assist you and your family, offering funeral and memorial services ranging from traditional to uniquely innovative and personal, along with burial services, cremation options, and celebrations of life. Steinke Funeral Home offers complete care, allowing you to comfort your family while they take care of the details. If it's time to say goodbye to a loved one or you're pre-planning for your own service, call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
93-year-old Phyllis Wietrich of Francisville passed away on Saturday, May 17th. Funeral services for Phyllis Wietrich will be held at 10:30 a.m. Eastern today at the Francisville Apostolic Christian Church, with ministers of the church officiating. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Apostolic Christian Church. Online tributes may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel in Francisville. 53-year-old Tammy Lynn Grigsby of Maderaeville passed away on Sunday, May 18th. Visitation will be on Thursday, May 29th from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time at Frayne Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Maderaeville. Funeral services for Tammy Lynn Grigsby will be held at 11 a.m. Friday, May 30th at Frayne Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Maderaeville. Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Burial will take place at Independence Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Autism Society of Indiana. Online condolences may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Maderaeville. 87-year-old Anton Tony Bortkiewicz of Maderaeville passed away on May 26th. Cremation will take place at Frank Crematory in Winnemac. Private burial of Tony Bortkiewicz will take place at St. Henry's Cemetery in Maderaeville. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary Quarry Albright Chapel, Madairyville. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, showers mainly before 1 p.m. with a high near 62. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 50. Thursday, patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful out there. Isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 69. Thursday night, isolated showers before 7 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 51. Friday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 76. Friday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 55.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
And now back to our program.
Good morning.
It's morning.
What's for breakfast?
I want a hamburger.
For breakfast.
Yeah, for breakfast. Cheeseburger or hamburger?
Personally, I prefer hamburger.
I'm having a mandatory hamburger.
What is it, National Hamburger Day?
As a matter of fact, it is.
Happy National Hamburger Day.
Hamburger.
All right, let's get cooking.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Yeah. Welcome into Touhyville. Thank you so much for spending your morning with us. We really appreciate it. Portion of the show today brought to us by George Ade Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They take a tailored approach to all of their residents' well-being, healthcare needs, whatever it is they need. They make sure it's their priority. Each individual is taken care of at George Ade Memorial Healthcare in Brook. Visit georgeaid.org. Also want to mention Kirpsey Head Start. Children ages 3 to 5, serving all areas of Newton, Jasper, and Plaskett counties. The way I just said that didn't sound right. The children aren't serving those areas. It's the people there at KARPC that are serving the children. And find out more at KARPC Head Start on Facebook. Also on KIRPC.net. You know, you can enroll those children ages 3 to 5 year round. So you can hop on there and take care of it. Let's see here. Our poll question today on National Burger Day.
Burger.
On a Would You Rather Wednesday, would you rather have a beef burger or a chicken sandwich? 73% say beef burger and 27% say chicken sandwich. So,
favorite burger joints? Best burger you ever had?
You
ever had?
Okay. It's going to be tight between Gordon Ramsay's burger.
I had a feeling that was coming.
And Mighty Nice inside Water Tower.
Oh, yeah. That was your favorite.
Yeah. So
they had great food. I miss Mighty Nice.
Yeah.
They just had a really eclectic menu. We wanted to order everything all the time. Like it was, but for you, the burger was.
I had a memory pop up from Mighty Nice the other day, like a picture of us there. I think we were there for it. I'm guessing May, so we're probably there for Harley's birthday, maybe. And I was just, it knocked me out again that it was closed, and I was like, that's so weird because it was such a good place.
Yeah.
And I know with COVID, a lot of places closed.
It was in Water Towers, so I mean, I can't even imagine the rent. Like I can't.
Yeah.
But it was our go-to. How many times a year would we go there? 12?
Oh, I don't know if we'd go once a month. I mean, but I would say, 4 or 5.
We loved birthdays. We loved when we were downtown. We loved it for any.
Yeah. But it was really, really good food, And I know, like I said, during COVID, it hit a lot of places. And when you're a restaurant inside Water Tower Place, like it just wasn't like a thing that I think we were the rarity that would go there because of the restaurant. And then we'd also stop at a couple of places.
They had a food court in the whole front of the place.
Yeah.
But I just loved it. That's where I first tried Not Your Father's root beer.
Yes.
And lost my mind because I'm not a drinker, but
yeah,
that stuff was great.
Yeah. All right. So how about you?
I don't like burgers, so I couldn't even. I would say Gordon Ramsay burger just because I loved everything about that place, but not necessarily even the burgers. Like I liked the burger was okay because I remember we got the one with the egg yolk all over it.
Never liked that.
But I remember their wings were phenomenal.
Yeah.
I loved those wings.
All right, well, let's flip the script. Favorite chicken sandwich? You like a grilled chicken sandwich? That's where you voted. What's your favorite grilled chicken sandwich?
That's a good question. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I mean, I the
You know
go-to
why?
of course
Because they're
is
all so
Chick-fil-A.
boring and bland.
It's just not. It's not. It's a
Right.
good thing. It's a
Yeah.
filling
No,
thing.
I know.
Like
Yeah.
I want to say the grilled chicken sandwich at McDonald's or Burger
Mm-hmm.
King. I used to do Burger King's char grilled chicken sandwich and then sub out, just have mustard, ketchup, pickles, and onions on it.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
everybody did away with the grilled chicken,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's wild.
which again, where the heck is the wrap?
I don't know.
Could you do something?
What I have power?
Yeah.
They're doing the crispy chicken strips now, which I have to try.
You do have to try them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to
They're good.
Give those a try.
They were very good and like tender. Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I have to try it. So, because I think they're probably like the McChicken sandwich, which I really like. So
They're interesting, that's for sure. They're like, you know how normally you'll go to a place and they'll use the stuff from here to make this thing, so it's just this thing but on toast. Like so
Yeah.
they just move all the ingredients around. This is not that.
So
their chicken tenders are different. Like it's not like the nuggets.
this is going to sound really dumb, but this is one of those things that I probably shouldn't even talk about on the radio because it's just so dumb, but it's just one of those things that just cracked myself up last week.
Yeah.
So last week I made burgers on the griddle.
Oh, I saw, and you made some for
Ace.
AC.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So then I went to McDonald's. I told you I was going on my ride to Kentland and Fowler, and I grabbed McDonald's at the McDonald's on College Avenue as I'm heading out of town. Well, because this was the one time the app got me. Instead of, I love using the app. I just hit reorder on the quarter pounder with cheese. In my head, before I left the house, I said to myself, "You're gonna have burgers for dinner," because I had leftovers. Get a McChicken. And I went out, I hit reorder, and as I pulled up, I saw a picture of the McChicken, and I went, he's gonna get a McChicken. That's what
It's got
so
your burger.
dumb.
Yeah.
It's
That's
one of
okay,
those
though.
things that just popped in my head.
I'm surprised. I thought you were going to say what it did was reorder breakfast for you. Like all of a sudden
No,
you had
I would
like
have been okay with that. Yeah, I'd be all right with that. Yeah. No, here, a quick little radio about radio. There's times that things like that pop in my head. And before, I know for the most part, our show is just a stream of consciousness. It's just you and I talking.
Yeah.
And, oh, yeah, we're all here hanging out and stuff. And there's stories, but a lot of times it's just things just pop into our head and we talk. Well, I have worked with people in the past that sometimes the show gets diverted into everyday stuff where I remember him calling his wife and going over their grocery list on the radio. And it always pops in my head sometimes when I tell silly stories like that. Like, does anybody really care, Steve, that you were going to order a McChicken sandwich? So that's just me in my head there for a second. So that's
yeah,
all
but
that
I
is,
think
you know.
people identify with the
I
fact that
get
you
it. Yeah. I know.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it's just one of those funny things. So, all right. I thought this was really interesting because you just came back from vacation.
Yeah.
You had a nice, relaxing, fun trip.
Yeah.
And within a day or two, you're not feeling great.
I'm not.
You're off. Something's
not.
off.
I know. And I don't know what to do with the dentist appointment I have today.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you.
I
What do you
don't
do?
I don't think you're,
if
like,
there are
sick like
dental
that,
techs or
you know.
somebody, like, tell us what to do because I don't want to get anybody sick. They just changed their philosophy or their whatever it is
Policy.
They're going to charge me $75 if I move it.
I think it was $75. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
So, but I don't think you're like sick. I think you're,
No, but I got the
like
gulpy,
you got something
gulpy
going
ick,
on. Yeah.
ick.
Yeah. Well,
the gulpy ick.
the gulpy ick. That's a
It's a new dance.
That's a doctor song. Yeah. TikTok doc. It's the gulpy ick, gulpy ick. The average American only feels fully healthy, 100%,
Fully healthy. Okay.
19 days a month. That means about 11.
They feel sick?
They just don't
Or
feel
s-
100%. They just don't feel
Does that
fully
include
healthy.
tired?
Yeah.
Mm.
People were asked what health issues they battle the most frequently, and the main problem areas: fatigue. People struggle with that about 13 days a month.
Mhm.
Mood changes, so unhealthy in their head, 10 days a month.
Well, why is that? Okay.
Why is that what?
Mood changes. Unhealthy in the head. Okay.
I mean, if you're in a bad mood, wouldn't you say that's,
Yeah.
that's unhealthy in the head?
Yeah.
You know, like,
Okay.
digestive issues, about 9 days a month. Headaches, 7 days a month. People were asked how they were feeling right now. 28% felt completely healthy at the time. 72% they were in moderate or poor health. 51% admitted that they were living with recurring health issues, which have been ongoing for 6 months or longer.
Oh.
15% said that they're not feeling well, and it has impacted their ability to fully enjoy their time with their family. So
Wow.
it's unclear why they're not enjoying it, maybe complaining or not feeling good or not able to enjoy whatever time they're doing. But it's interesting that because I would say more times than not, I don't feel fully healthy. I don't feel 100%.
Mhm.
I mean,
I'm going to say that I would blame 75% on it on the foods that we eat.
yeah. you think?
Intake, like what
Yeah.
goes in the body.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of those. I'm
Mhm.
not hey, let's go work out. It's fun. You know, I no.
Yeah.
But ever since becoming a diabetic and seeing how quickly I lost 85 pounds and how different I felt on less food.
Yeah.
Like no one like when I used to read serving sizes, I would go, right. I mean, I still don't think that 2 Girl Scout cookies are really ever consumed. Like,
No.
I mean,
who does that?
yeah,
No.
it should be
Stop.
a sleeve,
Yeah.
but then nobody would eat them because that'd be the,
Well.
the intake for your entire week. But
Yeah.
anyway, but when I went to eating healthier and watched white sugar,
Mhm.
anything with white sugar, and carb counted, didn't do anything else. I didn't even fat count. Like, so I didn't look at anything other than making sure it was 50 grams of fat per meal. 85 pounds in what was it? 4 months? 5
Yeah, I don't
months?
know what it yeah.
I mean, it just,
Yeah.
and then I felt 100% better. I mean, I was but I had been sick for a while, not knowing. I was running around with my blood sugars, they think between 300 and 800, you know,
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
for 6 months, 5-6 months. But anyway,
I
think what we put in
absolutely
really affects us more than we think.
Sure.
Because it's like, I'm just going to eat this lasagna, or I'm just going to eat this extra, or and stopping to eat when you're full. Like, you don't know you're full yet. So giving yourself, stop at half and then sit for a little bit and see where you go.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
It's crazy talk. Yeah.
But it'll make you feel better.
No,
like, so
I
when you say, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, because you probably had one more piece of French toast and 3 more links, and you're like trying to move after that.
Right. So then the point is, don't move. Sometimes we just
stay
need to
home.
sit.
Stay in bed.
Okay. Sometimes it's okay to just sit.
I do think that's a lot of it, though.
Listen,
is food.
Listen.
Do you? Like, what do you think it is?
No, I think it's all Biden's fault.
Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. What was that? Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. That was
You did that the whole Obama.
all 8 years. Yeah,
all 8 years.
Whatever it was. Anything
Thanks,
that happened wrong. Yeah,
Obama.
it was all his fault. Yep.
And that was so funny because
Well,
it'd be anything. Like, there's a crash on the freeway. Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. Well, listen.
We're out of paper towels. Thanks, Obama.
That's how it's gotten to. I mean, he literally says, the president literally says, everything that goes good right now is him. Everything that's going bad is because it was left over
Well,
from the
I
last
saw that.
guy.
Did you see on Memorial Day? I guess he spoke to, and he's like, you guys had to deal with him. And they're like, well, all the soldiers now, like at West Point, went in during.
I think what I saw that made me laugh was he said, under President Biden, no one wanted to join the armed forces. And he was talking to the graduated class that had all joined during his tenure. Like, oops.
I was like, can we stop?
It doesn't matter. He just talk about stream of consciousness. I don't even know if there's ever a teleprompter or if he's got speechwriters. I think he just talks. I would love to know how many times his speechwriters are in the back of the room going,
why did I even do it? Why did I even write this? Right.
Is he saying any of the words I wrote? Right. He said the. Oh, okay. All right. I get paid for that one. Like to get paid by the word that he uses. Yeah.
But I will tell you, I appreciate that, even though sometimes it's ludicrous. I like off script.
I do too,
much better than like, and we're all good and everything,
No,
like,
I know. I get
like
it.
politically correct type of,
Yeah, I just wish sometimes it wasn't so loony bird.
Yeah.
So okay, you talk about foods.
Yeah.
That are good for us. Wendy's just released a brand new burger with grilled cheese as the bun.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think that through.
Now,
because are you crazy about pizza that has
it can't just be cheese, like
grilled cheese. So it's got to be like, think about the pizzas that have the cheese on the inside.
Okay.
Like a stuffed crust pizza thing.
This is stuffed bread.
I don't know. What does it look like?
Wendy's grilled cheeseburger. Wendy's has recently launched a grilled cheeseburger, a quarter-pound beef patty, caramelized onions, mayo, and cheese, all sandwiched between two grilled cheese sandwiches instead of buns. That seems like a lot of bread.
Yeah, if you see it, it looks gross. It looks like
two buns with
it
a grill,
looks like
with cheese
two McDonald's buns, which are not, but
they're probably Wendy's buns, I would imagine. I don't think they go and steal them from
Who
the
knows?
other place. Hey, come to Wendy's. We've got McDonald's food now. Listen,
that's how we fix it.
Guys, I've got a great idea for market
McDonald's.
share. What we do is we go to McDonald's and bring all their food over to Wendy's.
It's called McWendy's. With the pigtails.
Do that.
It's a Ronald McDonald clown with pigtails, red hair and pigtails.
I don't think they can do that.
McWendy's. Okay.
Yeah.
That looks gross. I don't know. I mean,
it just looks weird. It just looks. I don't.
That said, I will tell you, and feel free, McDonald's, to take my idea. The Krispy Kreme burger. I told you at the place in Galena. I forget what the name of the place was. What was the place that we ate at? That had the good burgers. It was like a dump dive, but it was really cool. It had
McBurger King.
Right. But they took, instead of the bun, they took Krispy Kreme glazed, and they put the burger. And I said, I have to do it. It was gluttonous.
Oh, it just sounds.
But it was
awful.
so good.
Oh, that just sounds awful.
It was sweet and salty. If you like sweet and salty, or savory and sweet. Oh,
so weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I remember me posting, going straight to hell for this one.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't have those two things together. I don't think.
It was good though. I'm not gonna lie, it was good.
All right, I believe.
Yeah, I took the double dog dare, but. Yeah, that kind of looks like an upside down. Doesn't it look like an upside down bottom bun on the top?
Yeah, it just looks weird. Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah, I don't think
someone's trying to kill us though. Yeah. I'm telling you, what would it's kind of like when Jim Gaffigan sat down and he's like the bread bowl.
Right, like a pasta
like
bread
a
bowl.
Mama used to make
pasta in bread. Like you're gonna like explode from carbs. Yeah,
like Mama Nona used to.
Right, why not add some gnocchi and potatoes into there? You'll be fine. Yeah,
right. Like, one day we're just going to explode.
Right. But I do relate to him when he's on vacation and he says, "Okay, what are we going to get to eat on our way to go get something to eat?"
Yes,
like that's how I feel when I'm on like, especially when I'm walking around an amusement park or something. Every snack like cart that I see, I want. I remember being a kid and loving to get hot dogs from the hot dog cart. They had it at our park.
Yeah.
And I just like, and it made me think of it even more. We were driving back from the airport when I picked you up, and it was like every like
corner
block we saw like a hot dog place, and then finally I just go, all right, I gotta get it. I gotta pull it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm glad I did, because it's such good hot dogs. It's like,
Mhm.
yeah. So anyway, none of that's why you called. It's time for the Mr. P Dumb Criminal of the Day. So we'll take a break. We'll come back.
Wow,
and we'll dive into
already?
that. I know. He was laughing at that. Mike was that because now that he did the show, he's like, I get it. Like how it just like flies and all of a sudden it's here.
Right.
And he goes, I hear she'll do that almost every day.
Yeah.
Like that she's like surprised.
Yeah.
And I said, it's because the clock, I said, he was sitting, I said, you see on the computer, the clock is like this big.
Yeah.
So you're not really looking at a clock all morning. You're just going by the flow of the show. And so when I say that, you're like even when we take our break for news, you're like, oh my gosh, it's news time already? Like we just did a whole hour? Like, yeah. So it's funny that he noticed that too.
That's
when he was
funny,
there.
right?
Yeah. So all right, let's take a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends of all ages, prepare to be amazed and entertained when the Culpeper and Merriweather Circus brings their big top to Goodland Tuesday, June 10th for 2 big shows at 5 and 7:30 in the Town Community Center lot. Advance tickets are $13 for adults, $8 for children and seniors, and you can purchase yours at Our Place Restaurant in Brook, Murphy's Food King in Kentland, the Goodland Grant Township Public Library in Goodland, Tom's Barber Shop in Goodland, and O'Neill's Produce in Goodland. A portion of the proceeds go to support the Town of Goodland Park Board. Be there at 9:30 a.m. Tuesday, June 10th for the tent raising and free tour of the grounds and learn about the performers and animals along with life on the road. The Culpeper and Merriweather Circus, 90 minutes of family-friendly entertainment featuring big cats, daredevils, and so much more. Visit cmcircus.com to find out more about the show. Meet you under the big top Tuesday, June 10th in Goodland.
Ready to make this summer count? At St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, you can get hands-on training to help advance your career goals. Choose from certificate programs in building and trades, healthcare, commercial driving, or veterinary care. Perfect for high schoolers, recent grads, and adults. Training starts this month, so don't wait. Our programs are affordable, local, and designed to launch careers. Start here and go anywhere. Enroll today at stjoe.edu.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kitty delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
It's your captain speaking. To the passenger with the Mirror Fast soft chews, smart move.
No way am I letting travel constipation ruin this trip.
Can't blame you. Mirror Fast works fast, but without the harsh side effects.
Since I'm such a smart traveler, can I move to first class?
No. Close the curtain, Carol.
From the makers of Miralax, new Mirafast soft chews work naturally with your body in as little as 30 minutes to give you a comfortable go on the go. Find Mirafast today at your local retailer. Use as directed for occasional constipation. Contains magnesium hydroxide.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies,
double the fun.
What day is it?
Hey, it's Wednesday.
Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday.
Are you sure?
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh, what a great day.
Are we getting close?
Close to what?
Close to what?
The weekend.
The weekend.
All in due time.
All in due time.
Oh, well,
While you're waiting,
Let's put on a show.
Let's get the show started.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. We're powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com. Also, like them on Facebook. Find out all the cool stuff that they have going on. Also, find out how you can save some money on your bill. Check that out on jasperremc.com. Also, want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. So much stuff going on. How about tomorrow? Paint with Friends at noon. That's at the Rensselaer Senior Center. Come together with friends and paint some masterpieces. Also, let's see what else we got going on. Friday at the Fozzie Senior Center is the pancake and sausage breakfast. Now, hear me out on this. Friday at the Fozzie Senior Center on State Road 10 in DeMott. Pancake and sausage breakfast, 8 till 10 a.m. We get done at 9. We could get to the Fozzie Center before 10. Just saying. Pancake and sausage breakfast.
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I have to say, you would have to take me. Not old enough.
Why, I oughta.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Mr. P. Locksmith and Security Dumb Criminal of the Day comes to us from Virginia. A man was arrested for painting his own crosswalk on a busy street. Sorry, I would like to go through here, please.
Oh, that's great.
Here's Kevin Cox of Virginia talking about painting the illegal crosswalk.
We can't get traffic control cameras. If the police won't enforce the law enough to communicate with people, then we have to turn to physical methods to slow drivers down. After I put the first thin line down, I heard people in amazement say, look at that. The drivers see it and they're slowing down.
Took matters into his own hands. He said, listen, people need to slow down here.
Now, okay, so what did he get accused of or what is charged with, I guess is the word.
Kevin was charged with property damage. Could face up to a year in jail.
Oh.
I would hope not. I mean, for painting. I mean, he had good intentions.
Yeah.
He hopes he can get off because he used chalk and not actual paint. Oh, okay.
So it rains in a town.
Oh, come on.
That's not. How do you even?
Is that even damage to property? Yeah. I suppose. He's also hoping the case gets city engineers to reconsider putting something there to slow down traffic. He said residents have been trying to get their traffic under control for a while. A neighbor who uses a wheelchair says Kevin's actions are heroic because there's no access to a crosswalk anywhere nearby. And with how fast the drivers are going, it's dangerous. So, hero or not, I guess you're not allowed to paint your own crosswalk in the middle of the street. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Mr. P. Locksmith and Security. Visit mrplocksmith.com. Hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. Ask Mr. P if when he comes out to change your locks, he'll bring a keyboard with him and play a song for you. Found out that he is a keyboardist and a singer. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure he would like that. I'm sure he would like to come out to your house and sing. Hear me out. He learns the jingle. And he becomes the singing locksmith. He comes out and he sings while he's just some marketing, just throwing some marketing out there. Just your singing locksmith. Hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. On call 24/7, 219-866-7171, mrplocksmith.com, and of course, Mr. P. Locksmith and Security on Facebook.
Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, showers mainly before 1 p.m. with a high near 62. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 50. Thursday, patchy fog before 8 a.m., so be careful out there. Isolated showers after 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 69. Thursday night, isolated showers before 7 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 51. Friday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 76. Friday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 55.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
There's exciting news for farmers in the Ileana area. Peterson Ag Service is thrilled to be your local Ag Leader dealer, bringing you the latest in precision farming technology. Ag Leader offers a full farm solution from cab to cab, season to season, bringing productivity to every corner of your operation. Sink it, steer it, plant it, apply it, harvest it, manage it. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader. Let Peterson Ag Service show you how. Call us today, 765-314-3276 to learn more.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjerk's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjerk's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjerk's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjerk's, Bjerk's.com.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Do you know what day it is? Today is Wednesday, preceded by Tuesday, as usual. What, are you still asleep?
Wake up! I'm wide awake!
What's on the agenda for today?
I believe you're aware of my Wednesday schedule.
You might have to refresh my memory.
First things first.
Let's put on a show.
And then what?
And then what? That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Attention, creative types.
I think it's time to start the show.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. It is Wednesday, and we're glad to be hanging out with you guys this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, is the big another season annual yard sale.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
you're not going to want to miss this. This is a whole slew of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, it is not at
another
season
store.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because
It's
the
not.
store will be acting like it normally does.
It'll be just the store. It won't be a yard. They don't turn it into a yard.
No.
It is at 9059 Halster Street behind the Nyman Tap. I'm sure you're not writing that down while you're driving.
No. So just go to yeah. I was going to say go to Another Season's website, or is that 10 or 110 right there? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's I want to say it's 10. But then you go into
I think it's
you go
110
past
at that point.
you go past 231, like you go over 231, and then it's like right there.
Yeah. So, like you said, go to Another Season's Facebook page, anotherseasonfloral.com, their Instagram, and you got the address there. But all kinds of cool stuff. So, so if you want to check that out, that is tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
Their big annual yard sale.
Yeah, you're gonna wanna go to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exciting. That's going to be a lot of fun. So check that out. Also, want to mention our friends over at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Sure, we came up with the marketing idea where Wendy's takes all of McDonald's food and you can buy it there, but it's probably easier to just go to McDonald's and buy it.
We
probably just easier to just use the McDonald's app.
They blend together. It's a McWendy's.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Use the McDonald's app, and as I recommend, look through the app to decide what you want. I used to laugh at people that would walk into McDonald's and look up at the menu because I was like, have you never been?
Right.
But now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, there's choices that I don't know. Am I in the mood for McNuggets? Do I want to try the chicken strips? Do I want a McChicken sandwich? Do I want a quarter pounder with cheese? Then now when it comes to breakfast, I'm like,
do you remember? I don't even know if it's still on there, but remember when you got the smorgasbord for $5? You got the nugs with the,
Yeah, no, the daily double meal, I think is what it is. Yeah. Or the McDouble, I forget what it is, but yeah, the $5 meal deal. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they still have that.
I mean, that's a little bit of everything.
Quarter pounder with cheese, McNuggets, small fry, and a Coke. Not a quarter pounder, double cheeseburger. Or you can get a McChicken, either one of those.
Yeah.
The daily meal deal for $5. So, all right. Lots of stuff going on here, including people are having trouble spelling bro.
No, they're not.
Huh? What? Huh? It says here, the Scripps National Spelling Bee Finals air tomorrow on the ION Network. It's the 100th anniversary of the Spelling Bee, by the way, of the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Were you good at spelling?
Yeah, I was pretty good. Yeah. English and spelling and stuff like that, I was good at. Math, I was not. I had a hard time with math. Google celebrated it by the top trending how to spell searches over the last month. Okay,
so all I remember is pneumonia.
Yeah.
Mississippi, Mississippi.
Okay.
Remember that. Receive. Ugh.
Yeah.
I still get screwed on that one all the time.
That'll
I
be a tough
before
one.
E before I don't know.
Yep.
What are other ones that you
Now can you think of any that you use fairly regularly that you have to go back and check?
receive every time I use it? I'm stunted when it comes to the word receive.
Mine is
Deceive, those kind of things.
The one that gets me almost every time, and it shouldn't because I use it so regularly. Appreciate.
What are you screwing up there?
I always put 2 T's in it.
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, I have
and
commitment because I'm always like, okay, is it 2 M's and a T, 2 T's and 2 M's? Yeah.
Yep. So I started doing a thing like I've done with other words like muscle and Wednesday. I've started doing app, res, I ate. App, res, I ate.
Right.
Like, and I have to do that because I mess it up. And I say appreciate a lot because it's a word I use
I appreciate
instead
the
of thank you.
opportunity.
Yeah,
thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, you're interested. Da, 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 da.
Yep.
Yep. That's crazy. Isn't it so annoying that you know
over and
it
over
also?
again.
You kind of know it, but it's like you've never seen it before, and you're like, I've only seen it. I saw it 20 minutes ago. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
Yep. I have to do it so often. Top words that have been looked up on how to spell over the last month. Congratulations. Makes sense with graduations coming up.
Okay.
People having trouble with congratulations.
I used to, and now I don't, because I used to think it was a D instead of a T, that it flipped from congrats to congratulations.
Gotcha.
But I'm like, no, don't get congrats. It's the T still.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's congratulations.
Well, see, this makes me feel better. Appreciation.
Oh,
so
your word is on there.
Yeah, mine is appreciate, but
Yeah.
appreciation.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Amazing.
No.
I haven't had any trouble with amazing.
What else would it be?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
People put an H in there. Amazing.
I don't know. Touhy. It's put a G.
Oh
no,
my
no.
gosh.
I'm kidding.
Do you know what's so not funny? I figured out. Do you remember how all the time, every time I go into Ulta, they look me up and they go, yeah, you don't have a membership. Want a membership? Yes, I have a membership. I have a membership since before you were born. Can we just stop?
You don't even know when I was born.
right.
I don't know if you know this, but I've been boiling water lately, so I know what I'm doing.
They put a G in it.
Did it? That's how they couldn't find you?
Absolutely. Because they go, what's your name? Not in here. Yes, I am. And so they sent me after our makeovers, for Harley's makeover. They sent me, you have a bazillion points and are now premium and we'll clean your house for free, kind of email. It had a G in it. And I'm like, son of a gun.
Yep. Last one, most looked up in the last month, camouflage. Now, I wouldn't use that very often, so I don't know that I've looked it up, but yeah. Here's some slang words that people had troubles with.
Don't say bro.
Yeah, no, it was that bro, and people are spelling it bruh. B-R-U-H.
B-R-U-H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bougie. People want to put a J in it. Makes sense.
G-I-E.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. Low key.
Low key.
Yeah.
But low key is not it's slang.
This is the slang ones.
Okay.
This is the slang ones.
Which, by the way, when you use that word, I can't stand that word.
Low key?
No, I'm low key serious. Low key. No, I'm low key. Low key for real. Stop it. It's a nothing word. It's like,
I know a lot of people that use it.
Throw it in the garbage. It's garbage.
It's low key.
No, I'm low key serious.
I'm
low key. Low key.
No,
low key.
Gina says there's no sound. I'm seeing sound, so I hope you got sound. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. I'm seeing it on our end, so I don't know what's happening there.
Gina, there were a lot of people praying for that, so I'm just saying. Right? That's like when I get laryngitis. People are like, hooray!
No, stop. Okay. See, in spelling slang, it could be whatever, like China.
What?
Like
what's China? Like it's a country?
Trying to figure it out.
No,
Yeah.
no.
No
That's
one's writing that.
No one's saying I'm.
That's
like
text.
I'm a gonna.
Yeah, that's
IMMA.
That's
no
a text. No.
Cut it out.
Gnaw, like no, I'm not a great speller. A lot of people want to spell it like a goat, G-N-A-W, But it's slang. It's whatever you want. Like, gotcha. That's not really a word, but I use it
Right.
all the time.
Right.
You know? And the last one is T, like as in spill the tea, like the info, you know?
Right. It's
TEA.
Spill the tea.
Right.
It's
Right.
TEA.
Some people are spelling it TEE, like as in golf.
Tee-hee-hee?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Mhm.
No.
What would I?
No.
No, they're not allowed to make
No.
the mistake.
No.
So, speaking of making mistakes, today, if you're flying Southwest, it costs you more than it did yesterday. You got to pay for your bags. Here's some people at the Oakland airport reacting to the new fees.
I'm used to paying for the $45 for the bag, so it won't make any difference to me.
As someone who flies and has to check bags, I guess that will impact how I think about choosing Southwest or other airlines.
They got to do what they got to do. I'm not worried about it, though.
Well, there's a lot of rich people out
I'm
today.
gonna
That's good to
gonna
know.
bet money that was put out by Southwest.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because there's I can just tell you it's going to affect. I said it yesterday. Congratulations on opening yourself up to every
Right.
other airline now.
Right,
Now
you're
I'm
not-
checking everything.
you're-
not loyal.
You're
Zip
not
bite.
different anymore. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
And you spent all that money in differentiating,
Yeah.
and we all felt it. To me, anyway,
Yeah.
I bought it. I felt loved because you didn't charge me for bags. Like,
Bing, bags fly free. You know,
yep,
that was
all
it.
of it. That was you.
their thing.
I don't even know what your thing is anymore.
They don't have a thing. There's no thing.
There isn't a thing for
I
them.
know. You're not a thing anymore. You don't have a thing. No thing. No more thing.
How do you spell no thing?
No dash thing.
Thing.
No,
No
thing.
thing.
No thing at all. You get no more thing. Sad news yesterday in the rock world. Rick Derringer passed away on Memorial Day. He was 77. Now, a lot of people know him from Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo, probably what he was most known for. You didn't know that? You don't know the song?
That's right.
You don't know Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo?
No.
Come on. But he was originally in the McCoys and brought us Hang On Sloopy. You've heard this one, right? Okay, I just want to say, from this day forward, Cheryl works for 98 Gold.
Yes.
She doesn't work at the Q
Yes.
anymore. So,
Isn't that true?
I mean,
Yeah,
wow.
I know.
You don't know Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo? Now, here's what a lot of people may not know. His talent is all over other artists' music, too. He played guitar on Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Oh.
He was on 3 Steely Dan albums.
I love Steely Dan.
Kiss.
Do you like Steely Dan?
Fine.
I've seen him
Yeah.
twice in concert.
Have you really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Kiss. Apparently is played on a Kiss album. Barbra Streisand. He also produced classics like Frankenstein. You've heard Frankenstein. It's an instrumental.
Frankenstein.
By Edgar Winter Group. Okay. I'm going to play it, and they're going to get mad at me. They keep yelling at me. They yelled at me yesterday for.
Oh, yeah.
What did we play yesterday? I did
You
something.
played something, yeah, for a while, and
I forget
went,
what.
oh,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, they got mad at me for it. But yeah, I forget.
Oh, it was Partridge music.
That's what it was. They got mad at me for "Come On, Get Happy." That's what they got mad at me for.
Yeah, yeah.
So he also produced a lot of Weird Al's hits.
Didn't he do what was the big one from Weird Al that I read?
It just said a lot of his hits. So Eat It.
Eat It.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, so here's a little Frankenstein. No. Wow. So you really didn't hear a lot of classic rock growing up, huh? No. Wow. All right. Huh.
Nope. Oh, jeez.
Jews hate the classic rock. Shalom.
Oh, my word.
But wrestling fans may know Rick Derringer as he most notably wrote the song "Real American," which Hulk Hogan used forever as his theme song.
I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a
Hulk Hogan used that as his theme song like forever in the WWF. And I didn't know it was later used by President Barack Obama in 2011 at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. He used it in kind of a funny way when he unveiled his birth certificate after being asked to show his birth certificate many times. And then they played that. Oh, my. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, don't leave. We're going to end on a high note, so you don't want to miss that.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MOVE to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-473-9933. 800-473-9933. 800-473-9933.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
All righty. It is time for us to wrap things up. Another fine, fun day hanging out with you guys here in Touhyville, but we will not leave without ending on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is from mindfulness. Accountability is the biggest green flag. Let's normalize, I'm willing to work on that, over that's just who I am. Accountability is the biggest green flag. Let's normalize, I'm willing to work on that, over that's just who I am.
I like that a lot. Yep. It's that's a big one. Accountability is something that's tough for a lot of us.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Thank you guys so much for listening. You can check us out on podcasts and Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts from. Also on video on YouTube and on Facebook. Thanks to everybody that keeps subscribing to our YouTube channel. We appreciate that. If you haven't yet, do us a favor and do that. It helps us to be found by more people and to let advertisers know, hey, on streaming video is a good place to advertise with the Touhyville program. Also, I'm just telling you, again, you got like a day to get in on all the promos for summer fun.
Right.
So doesn't mean you can't still get in, but you just won't get as many promos. So why?
Right, which is really silly.
Why take away from yourself? If you're going to do it, you're going to do it. The price doesn't go down. Nothing happens. Like so why not get the full Monty? I don't know, the whole lot of it. Get the whole thing. Sales at the number 2 letter EVILLE.com. Message us on any of the social media pages. 219-866-5105. So whatever, any of those ways, lots of ways to reach us. Be a part of summer fun. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. I'm not just trying to sell you something. Your business is going to get mentioned thousands of times.
Yeah,
over
especially
the
if
summer.
you have fairs, you have, anybody. Like, honestly, this works.
Yeah, tons of ways to get mentioned. So all right. Have yourself a great day. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. We'll see you all again tomorrow. You're Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.